Okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay, I'm at these niggas' neck. Yeah, bitch, I done came up on a check. Feeling like an S up on my chest. It's the best of the best. Attitude on Kanye West. Give a fuck if a nigga feel pressed. I guess it just was time for it. I grinded for this shit, so I'ma die for it. My bitch mad, I ain't really got no time for it. I see some snakes in the grass with my lawnmower. And I know I got a couple bitches mad cause they never should've slept on it. Get it, bitch, the real, but I probably should've crept on it. Stay down with the plug till they try to step on it. Learning how to grow, finna run me up a check on it. Had to give my people what they asking for. It's time to hit the road, I'm trying to add it up. I'm way above average, I'm a 1-to-1. If you ask me, most these niggas whack as fuck. So when you see me out, don't dab me up. I don't wanna talk, nigga, wrap it up. I need a little space, bitch, bag it up. And please don't ask me to pass the blunt, cause I don't really fuck with y'all and all that fake love. You would've thought that Drake invited me on tour. When I had it all, that's when I needed more. But I can't take it with me, so what I keep it for? And I'm feeling like I need to smoke a blunt right now. Feeling like I need to pour a cup right now. Feeling like I need a bad bitch with the ass like the sun, cause I really wanna fuck right now. Sorry that I'm blunt, but I don't give a fuck. I'm usually in the cut trying to roll it up. Represent the gang, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah. Go get a bag. Hey. Go get a bag. Hey. Yeah. Secure the bag. I need a little free for a hobby that's bad with a body that's willing and ready to ride me. I do not pop Xanax Somali, I'm cool on the party. I'd rather just stack up this money cause I need my lifestyle sedated. I'm just gonna run up a bag, don't care if I ever get famous. I'm probably famous soon as I invest my money in all the right places. But why even bother? I might just get rich and go out like Hammer from living too lavish. Pop out like Kim K or Ray J on camera, or go on IG like Bow with a challenge. None of this matters, hold up, I'm rambling. Honestly, I'm just gonna take care of my family. I don't got time for the bullshit, I won't do much interviews. I don't like answering questions, and no, I don't freestyle, I write this shit. The game needed content, so I put some time in it, searching for growth and enlightenment. I've been with the shits, but I gotta move consciously. Fuck niggas watching, fuck niggas plotting, fuck niggas trying to get all of my pockets. Fuck niggas keep handing out their opinions before. Fuck nigga, all I got is problems. Look at me, mama, I'm popping. I did this for us, I miss my little sis and little brother. Pa just came home, even though he wasn't there for me. That's still my dog and I love him. Bag of the gas and I'm rolling it up. Illest nigga living and I'm dope as fuck. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah, go get a bag. Hey, yeah, go get a bag. Yeah, secure the bag. Hey. Still don't happen, nigga. MLB FOE.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Sunshine Reigns with All Hustle, No Fear, and we are radio that you have to watch. That's right. We are radio that you need to tune into to watch all of the fun that is going down here at the Hits 92.3 station. So what I need you to do is follow me at All Hustle, No Fear on YouTube, or follow Hits 92.3 on Facebook, and tune in Monday through Friday from 7 to 10 a.m. for All Hustle, No Fear. We are After Dark Radio in the morning.
When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't dropping, motherfucker, you a passenger. Said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Nah, nigga, game like nah, nigga, game like motherfucker, you a passenger. Nah, nigga, game like I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Oh, fuck, I be feeling like this. Guys, you keep it going, my God, I ain't never got me a thing. You give a fuck about it with all watching the water, just to give me a lot. Really, what do you got? I'm in it like this. No, my next year won't be free. I need it, bro. Nigga, feeling like it. Myself ain't no tomorrow. I think I'm I'll be on my phone. I'll be on the race. Step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Nah, nigga, game like nah, nigga, game like you ain't fucking with my team. Nigga, that's a mistake. Niggas in the game like no nigga. No nigga in the game take the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy?
What's up? All my truckers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely, okay? Make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m., waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492, Burger 495, Breaker 49, Burger 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out.
Avanto Beats. Alex, run that shit back.
They think I'm black-hearted. I've been grinding on my own, that's regardless. Yeah, you see I'm getting money disregarded. When they see me, I'm the life of the party. They act like it don't faze me. I would put them in the dirt, that's on my baby. Money slim, niggas really acting shady. Independent on my own like Miss Daisy. Prada, that's my pants, I got Fendi on my belt. Now you mad cause I'm up, should've played the cards you dealt. Wanna ring like I'm Michael, I'm a dog just like Vic. Remember when they used to say that I ain't never gon' be shit. Now they viewing all my hits, press play, then rewind. And they mind back in time when they spoke down, they know why. Got a bust on my shawty, she the baddest in my eyes. I know karma, it can be a scary sight when you in line. Ooh, she tell me that she like me, baby, I can't fuck with you. I got paper in my baby, you just gotta see it through. On my mama, I won't stop, I know I gotta pay them bills. Getting paper in this fame, can't explain how it feels. I done went inside my shell, nigga, call me Michelangelo. Kicking shit like Kung Fu, nigga, I ain't no panda though. Rocking this designer when you could've had the same shit. Crazy how I'm here without the niggas that I came with. They think I'm black-hearted. I've been grinding on my own, that's regardless. Yeah, you see I'm getting money disregarded. When they see me, I'm the life of the party. They act like it don't faze me. I'll put them in the dirt, it's on my baby. Money slim, niggas really acting shady. Independent on my own like Miss Daisy. I'm trying and I'm dying, baby, just to stay alive. I'm giving them my all, won't let up, that's on the guys. I'm traveling this far just to put this on the mic. Them niggas, they was hating, but it's all out of spite. I ain't even do none. They just want a problem so that they can say something. Add it up, give it back like a refund. Play around and you reach, we gon' have fun. Won't wait till I fly, know the odds, they gon' try. Don't care about what I live, it's my brothers do or die. Dressed up in my suit and tie, off that nigga know I'm high. And I eat the slimy ops, but this ain't a fish fry. Gave them all my heart and they took all of my strings. While I'm rapping to guitars, I'm emotionally in pain. I don't care about them niggas who was tweaking off their page. Nigga, look at how they did me, so I had to switch my way. They think I'm black-hearted, I've been grinding on my own, that's regardless. Yeah, you see I'm getting money, disregarded. When they see me, I'm the life of the party. They act like it don't faze me. I'll put them in the dirt, it's on my baby. Money slim, niggas really acting shady. Independent on my own like Miss Daisy. In my head, I'm thinking all my damn problems gone. I pray to God I don't see that early headstone. Got all this knowledge, but it's hard to keep my head on. Told my brother, watch your bubble, cause the feds on. They gon' listen, they gon' politic it, cause I'm real. These niggas hating on me, and I know they want me killed. But I'm blessed and I'm touched like a pedophile. No Eminem, but a nigga done ran 8 miles away from here. I'm tired of shedding all these tears. I'm happy, but I hide the fear of dying young, I'm trying to live. I know I'm up, cause a nigga never put me down. I left the niggas, yeah, that's right, I had to turn around. Moved up north, cause a lot of shit done went south. Don't listen to them hating ops, it's just word of mouth. Wear my Converse cause they know that I'm an all-star. 33, no Larry Bird, I'm a bully dog. I want a needle in the hay, but this the last straw. Ain't no Migo, but I know I'm about to take off. I bring my brothers in while I'm sitting up and counting all these Benjamins. Lost some niggas, but I still got some dead friends. Presidents, all I want, I can't pretend. Yeah. I'm emotionally in pain. Baby, can you feel the rain? When you about to hit a stain.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up? How you doing? Put it in. Yep. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's too early in the morning. We don't want y'all doing that. I mean, unless you like it.
But baby.
You know what I'm saying? Well, but baby,
let's go
I'm trying to fudge it. Oh, no! But start over. Do over. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up? I'm your girl Sunshine Rays, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. the motherfucking party starter. You want to know how I know I'm the party starter? Because we started off Libra season, boy.
Sure did. We got empty bottles in the book bag.
Yo,
it's still here.
If you watch Friday's show, we was drunk.
But it was birthday drunk.
If you watch Friday's after show, we was still drunk.
Yeah. If you go look at my sheets right now, the markers that was on my ass and my back is on my sheets.
Did anybody else sign your booty, or was it just me?
That's what you do. No, you got to sign my body.
I might take that one on this year.
Yeah,
you got to sign my ass for my birthday.
All the homegirls get to sign the booty because you know the dudes y'all got to pay to sign.
You got to sign. You got to sign the cash app. Got to sign the cash app. What's up?
I'm your girl Sunshine. Oh no, I just told you who I am.
Yeah.
That's Alex in Wonderland, my
Morning.
funny bunny. Hey, funny bunny.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
So look, we got to let y'all know real quick because I know he got to get out of here. We had a surprise guest that didn't know he was supposed to be guesting on another day.
No, he came purposely to pull up on us. He missed us.
He could have brought some coffee or something.
Some donuts.
Something.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wait. Is that the jacket from Mark?
The picture. I keep looking at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's too young to understand, though. You know, that's before his time. Y'all, in the building right now, we have Shout It Low Jr. What's up, baby? How you doing? What's up? Look, okay, so we know you're supposed to be here in October.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was today.
Yeah, I know. We're going to get on your manager. I'm going to talk shit to him, too. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to call him and talk to him in my London voice.
So he knows it's real.
As soon as I leave. He been on my ass. I gotta be there on time. I was like, bro.
But you know what?
30 a.m.
That's a beautiful thing, though, because it's like that shows dedication.
Yeah.
That shows that your manager,
professionalism.
he on top of it, but just early on top of it.
Yeah,
he be watching the show. I think he really just got excited over it.
He didn't want you to come early.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he would text me last night, and then I was asking him, I was like 7:30, like, you know, we're gonna be done by 9 or at least 8:45 because I gotta go trade.
So look, on the next one, it is from, and I'm telling you guys this for a reason, okay? You guys can get your tickets at allhustlenofear.com right now. He is going to be here for our live show, which means he's going to be in the building. He's going to be here from 7 a.m. till 9:45, which is when our actual show is. And then after that, he's going to network with us for about an hour or so, okay? All right? So y'all make sure y'all in the building because he probably gonna be in his phone trading if y'all not walking up to him talking. And knowing me, I be sitting there with him trading because you know that's
Tourette's.
Yeah, I got trading Tourette's. So y'all already know. Shout out to AJ. AJ about to go down.
Somebody had to burn my laptop.
Yeah, bring your laptop. Hey, this a business show, baby. We all about that business, okay? Like I told everybody, we're going to have you in the building to definitely talk to you about being a legacy rapper. That's something I made up, you know what I'm saying, a legacy rapper, because think about it. Not until this time in our life can we actually say that rappers are having kids that are coming out being rappers, right? And so, and it's a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all is really doing some things. So I definitely want to talk to you about that and how the culture works for you with that. I definitely want to talk to you about your father's legacy. I'm very proud of y'all. Y'all been around the country doing some events. I see, North Carolina? Did y'all just leave North Carolina and Florida, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
North Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, Ohio, Texas, Detroit, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So y'all been I'm not asking you that now. We're not doing that. We're not interviewing you right now. No, we're not doing that.
It is a little drive by.
Yeah, and we also going to talk to you about the business things that you're doing outside of just music, because I've always noticed that when people interview rappers or artists, all they ever talk about is just the artistry. And I know y'all are multifaceted. I know y'all have other things going on. Like you said, you're a trader as well. So we definitely gonna dig into you. You know what I'm saying? Really get into you. And hopefully we learn a little bit of something about you. You single? You single? Okay, we're gonna get you something. Ladies! He said he's single. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be careful though. Y'all be careful. If he anything like his dad, he might be potent. Oh no,
He got some nice cheekbones too. Y'all baby gonna be cute.
Don't worry about them folks who swim too fast. Like, we can't. I don't know about you. You mess around and get a hug and get pregnant. That's why you gotta do that Atlanta hug.
Gotta let her
That Atlanta hug.
Yeah.
Can't put no pelvis in it. Fuck around and get pregnant.
Wear 2 pair of panties when you have these niggas.
We know about y'all rappers. We know.
They had to stay focused because sometimes, just trying to date and having this type of life and lifestyle, is like you don't really. Me personally, I'm always put my career first because whether we're together or not, this is what's gonna take care of. So and then you have some female most females, 99% of them don't understand that, so they end up getting frustrated.
I got you. So you just stick and move.
No,
just stick and move. I mean, you said it real nicely, but I heard stick and move. That's what I heard.
I had a dude tell me in high school, he was like, his dad told him never have sex with the same girl 3 times in a row. I said, wait, what? He said, not 3 times in a row, because if you do it 3 times in a row, then she think y'all in a relationship. He said you got to do it once, and then don't do it with nobody else, and then do it with somebody else. You got to space it out. You can't do it 3 times in a row.
We go together.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, because one good time, I had them thinking.
We go together. Me and you go together already. You don't know. Like, you want in this motherfucker. And Sunshine. Hey, babe. We go together. Like, ain't no 1 time, 2 times, 3 times.
Yo, ain't Sweetie going through something like that with some dude claiming her? She's like, I've never met him.
Probably, yeah. I probably got a couple restraining orders out there. I ain't gonna lie. But, shit, we go together.
Oh, man. Well, with that being said, we're going to let you go. And I can't wait to interview you again on Tuesday. It's the 2nd Tuesday in October. Same time. Now we don't have to worry about if he's going to be on time.
Yeah.
We know he's going to be on time.
I'm loving it.
Would you like us to bring something? Any Grey Poupon? You know? Are you a pancake or a waffle man? Like fresh toast?
Pastries, donuts.
You know what I'm saying? Donuts.
Okay.
Donuts. Okay. You don't look like the type to drink in the morning. You look real professional. Like real professional.
Your eyebrows nice too. Yeah, they are. Alex. You say what?
They always been like that.
That's natural? Oh, that's good.
Man.
So you know what? I ain't even gonna take it there with you because we don't know each other like that.
Man,
but I'm thinking about all we do go together, but I'm thinking about all the hairlines.
Okay, go, because she gonna get worse. She gonna get worse. It's too early in the morning. It's Libra season. She gonna be worse. Just go ahead and go, because it's gonna get worse. She gonna have you in here. What's up, Ty? Ty said, hell yeah, Friday was litty.
Yes, you should have pulled up Friday by accident.
Yeah, we would have let you. We would let you say it would have been a different kind of show then. Different kind of show. Y'all, good morning. So I definitely I've been on like my mental, and I know that I'm supposed to talk to y'all and motivate y'all in the morning and give y'all some good stuff. But I actually want to tickle y'all brain today, and it's coming from Locked In Radio, because Locked In Radio comes in on Saturdays, and they always have a good conversation question, and they always pull me into it, right? Mm-hmm. And so this week, their conversational question was, what is a personality trait that you find attractive? Mm. And so, I can't just say anything with them, because shout out to Envy. I be wanting to lick your brain, you fine motherfucker. You fine, and you think so amazingly. Sapiosexual ass damn person. Oh, I love an extra. Anyways. See, I would have an aggressive purr, and then you have an old, yeah. Shit, I'm a bobcat. Anyways, so we were talking, and like I said, they asked me first, and they was like, so what is a personality trait that is a turn on to you right now? Now, me and Alex have had a lot of side conversations, and I think she's going to understand me when I say this. Y'all ready for this one?
Yep.
Empathy. Empathy is a turn on for me right now, because all of y'all is walking around here, I don't give a F. Y'all don't care about nothing. You don't care about no one else. You have no empathy. And see, to have empathy is to be able to put yourself in another person's situation. Empathy don't necessarily have to be sexual. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not sympathy.
And it's not sympathy.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't want you to be sympathetic. I want you to empathize. I want you to care. Because when you do, we can go so much further. It's a lot of y'all don't even give a damn about yourself. So how can you care about me? You talking about you want to love me. You don't even care. How can you love if you don't care?
True.
You know what I mean? You have no empathy. What I'm looking for, or what I want a person to project is the feeling of needing to do something because they care. Y'all think I get up and come here every morning because I want to? No, I care about y'all mental. On some level, I do. I care about hits. I have empathy for the other people here at the station. Alex wasn't even supposed to be here on a Wednesday. Alex usually don't come on Wednesdays now. That's our agreement. Alex has empathy because she loves this place, because she loves what we're doing, what we're going for, what we're trying to accomplish. And so her empathy got her up this morning because she cares.
I do have a heart.
Y'all not seeing it like everybody wants somebody that's gonna come and dick them down, and that's amazing. It really is. It works. It has its places. It has its times. It's amazing.
It is.
But you can't talk to dick.
Wait.
Alex, we're not talking about you.
I was about to say I got it. First, second, and last name for. Okay,
we're not talking about you.
Empathy.
But you can't talk to dick. Nor can you like. What does the shirt say? Coochie is great, but conversation is better. And I know y'all fellas say conversation is great, but coochie is better. But them lips only talk but for so long.
True. They wear out too.
They get dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And basically what I'm saying is you can only be but so physical with a person before it gets to the point where physicalities ain't enough. You know? You can only talk about your relationship with the person, but for so long before talking about your relationship is not enough. You can only talk about your kids for so long before talking about your kids is not enough. So if you don't have something for yourself that you are empathetic on, sometimes empathy ain't about another person, it's about you. How you talk? How are you empathetic to yourself? Do you show yourself empathy? Remember when I said you got to talk nice to me? Talk sweet to me, baby. I done started sending out text messages. It's because of Locked In Radio. So they asked. I said the same thing. I need you to talk nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I talk nice to me now. When I talk to myself like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm handling my right. Like I'm handling my main. You know what I mean?
You are your own man.
Exactly. Yeah. Some of y'all talk to yourself with absolutely no empathy. Y'all be talking to yourself, talking about, you dumb bitch. I can't believe you did that shit. That was stupid as fuck. Why you do shit like that? Wait a minute. If somebody off the street was to talk to you like that, would you allow it? There's not no chance in holy hell you would.
Right.
But yet you let your inner voice talk to you like that without any empathy, without giving you any grace, without showing you any love. No, baby. When I talk to myself, when I start getting crazy in the head, and I be like, oh my God, we about to lose it. Shit's going wild. Oh, this shit's going down. Fuck. I don't say to myself, shut the fuck up. No, I be like, hey, baby, calm down. It's all right. I got this, girl. And I need you to just sit there and let me handle this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to talk sweet to yourself. You have to have empathy.
I'm with it.
If you don't have things that you enjoy, that you love, outside of just that person that you with, how can you empathize with them when they have something that they love outside of you? See, you'll be jealous. You'll have jealousy instead of empathy because, you know, if you like playing with race cars, you gonna want some time by yourself to play with your race cars.
Race car time.
Yeah, it's race car time.
Yeah.
So when your girl say she enjoy macrame, you gonna be empathetic and be like, you know what? She gave me my damn race car time. I'm gonna give her macrame time.
She been on pictures, y'all. Cause ain't nobody said macrame since 1970.
Stop telling my age in here. Shut up. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, I think relationships are missing this. They're missing that section of love that has absolutely nothing to do with wanting to touch one another. It has everything to do with the other person wanting to be comfortable and happy. Do you allow the person that you are with, do you allow the person that you are with time to recover, to be themselves, to enjoy life outside of you, to not make them feel guilty for them wanting to have peace without you? You have to be empathetic for that. Everybody can't be around everybody all the damn time. And sometimes you mess up because you want that person to yourself so much that you can't have any empathy to allow them to be alone. Maybe I'm not seeing it right. If I'm not, y'all let me know. Tell me if I'm talking crazy. But I really feel as though empathy is something that empathy is something that if we allowed each other to really, really pull that empathy out of us and to really feel it, to really say, you know what? I see you. I see you. Like, I really see you. Mm-hmm. And I can understand that. And I can allow that. Some of y'all don't even allow your other, whether it's significant, parental, child, whatever. You don't even allow the other person the empathy of being human. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, we're not just talking about hugs and kisses. We're talking about allowing a person to change, to be wrong, and not feeling as though you have to be the condemner or the executioner for that. But instead, you can empathize with them and allow them to walk their path.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't know.
No, you onto something. It's a great word, and it's a real word. I think people don't oftentimes don't realize. I don't even think they realize that they're lacking empathy. And like you said, it comes out in other ways. The jealousy was a great point. If you don't have the empathy, you start being insecure and jealous. You got to be able to put yourself in other people's shoes. It helps you understand yourself and to just be kinder to the next person in their situation. Mm-hmm. Make the world better.
Like, you never know. I want you to go through your day today and just look at each single person that you encounter and really look at them and ask yourself, I wonder what this person is going through today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you be in the grocery store and you be frustrated because it's taking too long for you to get to the front. But what you don't realize is that cashier didn't have any more days left of bereavement.
Mm-hmm.
And her mother just passed away. And somebody just walked past her and they fragrance smelled just like her mom.
Mm-hmm.
That actually happened to me one day.
Same.
I would like the exact, oh my God, I was at work and I was working and this lady walked past me and she smelled like my grandmother. And I hadn't smelled that smell in almost 3 years. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you, I just slowed down. It took a second for me to be able to get my shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
And if somebody would have came at me and been like, what's your problem? And had no empathy for what I was going through right then and there, I could be in jail right now.
Yep.
I really could. Because you never know how my reaction would have been. But just a little bit of empathy of, you know what? Maybe this ain't about me.
It's not. It's not.
I say this all the time, and y'all think I'm joking when I say this, but you are not the star in everybody's show.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're not even supporting cast.
You're just background.
In the blurry background. Where we don't really see you. Yeah. Like you was just on the street that day.
Mm-hmm.
Stop walking in this world believing that you are a victim and you're being attacked by everybody, and walk in this world believing that you are a hero and you have empathy and you can save maybe not everyone, but someone.
Yeah.
How many of y'all did what I said and just walked past a person and just gave them a compliment? Do y'all know? Okay, so I had somebody hit me up in my DM, and he was like, I've been a fan of yours ever since high school. And I was like, what? And he was like, in high school, you wrote in my yearbook, and you was just like, you know, you're too handsome of a person to walk around sad like that. Something I put something like that in there. Something very empathetic. Like, you know, basically, I see you. You know? He said, and it's always stuck with him because he always felt like girls never saw him. He felt like he wasn't attractive, that girls treated, you know what I'm saying? But here's this girl who he thought was attractive, and she was like, you know, I was older than him as well. But, you know, hey, walk with your head up, kid.
Yeah, he felt seen.
Right. You know what I mean? You never know how many people.
Your day.
I don't even remember.
Yeah,
this.
And he remembers it for a lifetime. So you got
that person that you were friends with on the football team that nobody else was friends with. You don't even realize you might have saved that person's life. Like, empathy goes such a long way. I am so attracted to that person who sees somebody on the side of the road and is like, let's pull over and help them. That is way more attractive to me than somebody who got money. Like, money runs out. Empathy doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that same man who got money will leave you for another bitch that's prettier. But that man who's empathetic, he sees you.
Yeah, that's a character.
It's a character, man. Man.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm with it. I'm with this empathy.
Yeah. Ricky, MR Ricky said, or Mr. Ricky said, what about honesty? It also sounds like you need to have right presentation. Well, baby, if honesty worked for you, that worked for you. I love how y'all be trying to make people agree with y'all or have you. I feel you.
Honesty
is a great trait to have as well. But sometimes honesty can hurt your feelings.
Man, and plus I like scamming niggas.
I might need you to lie to me.
Lie to me, baby.
I might need you to lie to me. I'm going to say something and y'all going to think this is crazy, but I believe it. I've never been cheated on. You want to know how I know I've never been cheated on? Because I've never caught anybody. Ignorance is bliss. Lie to me. I believe that every nigga. Well, I've only had 2 boyfriends, but any dude I've ever dated has only dated me.
No, that might be that shit. Because I'm very much lie to me. Does it sound good, bitch? And I'll tell you what to say to me too. Right. You need to tell me that this looks good. That's great. And come on.
Lie to me.
Lie to me. Hey, good morning, bitches. Good morning.
How y'all doing? But yeah, lie to me. Don't. If you now, don't get it twisted. If I catch you in a lie, it's a complete different
thing.
You
get a lie allowance with us. You get a lie allowance. There's terms and regulations to these lies.
Right. And a real good nigga know the difference.
Yeah, you better.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I hit you with that, so I find it funny. Oh, so you think I'm stupid? Okay, so I got a question real quick. See, all of those already means I already know the answer.
We're about to see what you're going to say.
So I'm putting the noose around your head. You jumping and tightening it is on you. I'm just allowing you to understand that I roped it. I swung that bitch up there. Now you decide to jump.
Yeah.
Because you could definitely take this off. At any moment, it'd be like, yeah, I did that. Oh, okay, bet. That's what's up. I don't like that. Please don't do that again. And you know what? Maybe that's the thing about a Libra. Is that we're able to compartmentalize it so well. So it's like when we asked you and we knew the answer, when we got mad was not from the answer, it was from the emotion of you lying.
No, yeah.
Because I'm absolutely like that with my kids. If my kids do something and I don't like it, and I ask them, and they answer it, I'd be like, all right, that was stupid. Go away.
Yeah.
But it blows up completely different if you freaking just lied to me about it. And I know you're lying to me.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person to ask you a question 3 different ways, 3 different times, just to see if you're going to keep answering this same question the same way or you're going to change up.
Yeah.
And if I find any slip up in what happened, any discrepancies, I might not even tell you that I know that you're lying at this point. You could really be telling the truth, but the fact that I don't...
No, that's definitely, yeah. I like to wait till the emotion's out of the way before I bring it to you, because if I bring it to you in an emotional point, it's bad. I get dumb with emotions. So that's why I do. Like, I'll work it out by myself. I'll come up with every possible answer you could come up with. It's probably why I'm so creative, because I done figured out what everybody else is going to say. I'm gonna come up with every single possible scenario, and I've ran through them from beginning to the end. Mm-hmm. So now when you come to me, I've eliminated the emotion, and now we're on strategy and defense right now. So then I can work through the problem. And I don't know, it does take I think that lends to my coldness. I think that lends, because I'm not engaging with you in emotion. So if we're together and I'm not giving you emotion, you're gonna feel like, damn, you know what I mean? So it's probably something I have to work on. It's just the way I do it. But
I can understand that. The last person I was with, he made a statement, and I just never could understand it. And I guess that makes sense now what you're saying.
Yeah.
He was like, when we get in an argument, you don't never say what you feel. You just sit there and you think about it first, and then you say it. And I was like, what's wrong with that? He's like, that's not how you really feel. You're calculating an answer. And I was like, no, you'll never catch me saying that's not what I meant.
Yeah. I'm processing.
Right. I thought about exactly what I meant. I knew the order I put the words in, and the words that I chose. I chose those specific words specifically.
Yes. T.I.'s a Libra too.
His vocabulary is amazing. But yeah, I chose those words intentionally. So
I do wonder, I'd ask y'all out here, do y'all go into the heat of the moment and argue, or are y'all processors? Are you thinking about it? Are you
maybe that's why I've never had makeup sex.
Angry sex, yeah.
Because I'm never that angry. Like if one person is angry and the other person isn't, that sounds like rape. That's not makeup sex. That's rape.
That does sound rapey.
That sound rapey. Like,
but no, I mean, God damn, you get on my nerves. I've had angry sex, but the anger wasn't necessarily like real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, let's just be mad. It wasn't hardcore anger. It was just
I don't
moment.
think I've ever. Yeah, that's probably why I haven't had angry sex. So,
I feel you.
Yeah.
Interesting
concept.
Got us thinking. I hope we got y'all thinking too.
Yeah. So I would like to know, you know what I'm saying, dig deep into yourself. Really think about it. What is a personality trait that is attractive to you right now? And has that changed in the last whatever years? You know what I mean? Like, I definitely believe if you would have asked me 10 years ago the same question, it definitely wouldn't have been empathy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might have been consistency.
Yes, I could see that.
You know what I mean? Because the person that I was with was just really inconsistent at the time, as far as his emotions were concerned. So maybe it might have been consistency, but you never, I mean, it's a hindsight, right?
Yeah.
You know, you can always go back and think what you might have thought it was because you're looking at your life and what had happened. But actually in the moment, you never know what you might come up with. But I'd like you to think about it and sit on it and really allow it to work with you, because whatever it is you're attracted to, it should also be the thing that you're giving out. You see what I'm saying?
Damn, I don't be wanting to do that part.
See, I'm very attracted to empathy, and so how dare I not be an empathetic person, right? You got to pay more attention to the things that you are attracted to so that you emulate them as well, because isn't that the true thing with love? You get what you give.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Shit.
My birthday in a couple of days.
Ooh.
I'm being very prophetic. Prolific.
Prosthetic.
Prosthetics.
Prophylactics.
Prophylactic. We ain't wrote shit, baby.
Oh, wait.
Shit.
Yeah, this morning got a little discombobulated. Me and Shotty Low Jr. showed up together.
Yeah. My bad, that was Little Shot.
Prophylactic. Poetic. Because of poetic justice. Good morning, y'all. I know it's Wednesday, but it feels like a Monday.
It do feel like a Monday. Yeah. Good morning. How y'all doing out there? Wait a minute. What's up?
We gotta write this down. What's it?
Oh. My bad.
What happened? We got sidetracked, y'all. I'm writing and she reading. But no, yeah. It's Monday, Wednesday today. It's Monday, Wednesday today. Y'all tune in. Y'all tag a friend. Tell them to tune in too. We're here. We got a great show. I don't know what it's about because Sunshine produced it. But I'm here for it.
So Sunshine was excited about the guest that was supposed to come in today. Today has been a real funny day with guests. Actually,
wait, did we get a?
So I got excited about the guest that was coming in today, and he's supposed to come in tomorrow.
So you did what shit.
I did what Shotty Low did.
If y'all see the same outfit tomorrow, don't say shit.
Don't say shit, because I got cute and everything, and he not supposed to come till tomorrow, and it was my mistake. And Shotty Low came in today, and he not supposed to come in until October. So yeah.
And I came in today.
Mercury in retro rage. Yeah, and Alex wasn't even supposed to be here, and she walking in. Mercury's just in retro rage today. Yes. Like, we're just doing everything. So
doing backflips.
We're gonna go to a commercial break and figure out what we're supposed to do next.
Hey, but stay tuned because you know it's gonna be lit. I got it's gonna be lit.
I don't know what we're supposed to tell y'all, but we'll be right back.
We got it. Don't worry.
This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. Here's a commercial.
It's summertime. It's hot outside, and everybody wants a clean ride. Well, now you can relax while your car gets wet at the Wash Atlanta, 5269 Stewart Mill Road, Douglasville. Now open Wednesday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Wash Atlanta. Tuesdays appointment only. Just call 404-645-1554. That's 404-645-1554. The Wash Atlanta, 5269 Stewart Mill Road, Douglasville, Georgia.
Yeah. Shining. We shining. I don't even need diamonds to know we blinded. We just shining. Got the sound so sonic. And I don't mean to be honest, but last I check, I'm rolling with the set to catch a jet until the next. That's big money. Doing big things. Coast to coast, I'm in the Land Rover. That's a big range. All in all, my mama proud of me. She see the big chains. From the rip, my nigga style with me. Yeah, the whole gang. Yeah, you know the name. Who we trying? Yeah, Fuego, lay low, stay high, stay woke. Out in LA, shooting lines, oh nigga, that's ballin'. Yeah, Low Valley, know the set, where I'm from, where I rep, what I do, where I'm at, baby, please don't ask me. Yeah, all these questions and shit. Just hop that ass in the whip, stunting out to the strip. Out in BK, making major moves, hooking up, word to big. You know the boy getting sick. tell me who coded. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. Yeah, I might lay with your bae. Yeah, I might lay with your boo. Baby, what you tryna do? Touchdown just come through. Yeah, at bitch with the crew. Ayy, yeah, you know how we do. Yeah, out here making moves. Yeah, no time for the snooze. Big money. Yeah, big cars for that big ass. Bounce back when I whip that. Hella loose on the gym black. About to vacate, get my mind straight. Hella sharp when I get back. Couple shows, you can count that. Hella cake off the kickback. Yeah. Stay true from the rip, nigga. How to cleanse out the click, nigga. How to kill off the simp, niggas. How to let go, how to level up, double up to get rich, nigga. Thoughts cross past the rim, nigga. Head high, little brim, nigga. Yeah, I'm good all across the valley. Loon boy ask about me. Cushed up when they found me. Gang, 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 if you niggas trip, you can go and ask about me. Got the crew right behind me. How you niggas gon' stop? At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae. At the end of the day, I'ma keep getting this pay. Benjamin's all in the way, took a flight to LA. Photo shoot shot in 4K, then I might lay with your bae.
Alex in here lying on me.
I'm telling the truth.
What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all been? We is back again. Hey, friends.
Hey.
Oh, so we gotta figure out what's up with the show today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't write anything down. I probably should have did 2 songs.
Yeah, yeah, you probably should have.
We should have did.
We used the first half talking to people.
Yeah, we should. Yeah,
talking to people. This Freestyle Wednesday, y'all. The Freestyle Wednesday. What is Wednesday? Is we do currency.
And I got money to talk about. I got stuff, like, you know, I always prepare the show just in case.
Yeah.
But that's not it. It's just funny because I'm just like, wow, okay, let's do this. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Shout out to Pornhub.
Hey, Pornhub.
Y'all be having some good videos.
I got to tell you probably off air because I saw some stuff I've never seen. It's hard to shock me.
It's hard to shock you?
It's hard to shock me because I imagine so much. But when we get off air behind the scenes, next commercial break, y'all stay tuned. I'm going to show y'all some I saw. And Alex was shocked. It was on the white internet, y'all. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, well, it
was the white internet.
Never mind. I don't even want to know because I don't know how the white internet goes.
Man, I did not.
I think that Shawty Low Jr.'s manager in there right now. You got the wrong date, man. Wrong date, man. We'll see. It's all right. Shawty go get him. Happy Rising. All right, y'all. So it is time for Currency Conversations. During Currency Conversations, we talk about monies. That's right. We talk about that shmoney. Because money make the cash make the coochie. So, let's see. We've got football stamps, contract negotiations, and dream big.
I'm trying to go with these football stamps because this story is over my head.
First, let's say this. If you didn't know, you can check my Instagram stories my Instagram, and it will show you that months ago, I told y'all that Brett Favre was stealing food stamps, what I said was Brett Favre was on food stamps. Okay, that was my statement, specifically that Brett Favre allegedly is on food stamps because somebody was talking about how disproportionately black people are on food stamps or whatever, and I was just like, first of all, let's really talk about who is on food stamps, because sometimes the people who need it ain't the ones that's on it. So now the story is really coming out, and it's more than just about food stamps. It's about privilege. So here we go. After Mississippi spent millions of dollars in welfare money on Brett Favre's pet project, a university volleyball arena. That's right. Brett Favre spent y'all food money on an arena. Wait. The retired NFL quarterback tried 2 years later to get additional cash from the state's welfare agency for another sports facility. The governor at the time, Republican Phil Bryant, texted in 2019 to Favre, who wanted to build an outdoor practice facility for the University of Southern Mississippi's football team. Bryant told him federal money for children and low-income adults is tightly controlled, and improper use could result in violation of federal law. Text messages between Bryant and Favre are in court documents filed Friday by Bryant's lawyers, which seek to show the governor was willing to help Favre raise private money for the volleyball facility starting in 2017 and was unaware for more than 2 years that welfare money was going to the project. Mississippi's largest ever public corruption case has ensnarled several people, including a pro wrestler whose drug rehab was founded by welfare money. The state has filed a civil lawsuit against Favre and others to recover more than $20 million spent in welfare money intended to help needy people in the country's poorest state. Bryant and Favre are not facing criminal charges. Why not? We start right there. We're going to stop right there. Why not? Why not? When that little boy had stole crab legs or whatever, he stole some seafood because he was freaking hungry, y'all charged him. When Michael Vick had people fighting dogs at his house when he wasn't necessarily the person fighting dogs, y'all got him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what is it so special about this mother sucker who could throw a pigskin through the air that he ain't gonna get criminally charged? Because I know people who selling food stamps so that they can buy diapers and you charging them. Yeah. Please make it make sense.
All the way, because I'm very confused on the stipulations.
I'm trying to understand who don't and who do get charged. Remember when I said y'all got to vote? Please get Scotty in here. That's it. If you don't set that interview next, set his interview next, please.
I got you.
We need to vote, y'all. And it's not even now. My mindset ain't even just so that we need to vote. We got to start convincing our children of why it's so important not only to vote, but to be a part of civics. They need to understand that being a part of your community and knowing what's going on is extremely important. And it's more important than just voting. It's important of knowing who these people is and why they doing it. Because if we keep on this path that we're on, I give it 200 years, we could be slaves again. And we're not talking about slaves just black and white. We're talking about caste system. We're talking about you don't make enough money not to be an indentured servant. There was a time where an indentured servant was somebody who was forced into servitude for a certain amount of years because they couldn't pay their bills and they lived with the other person. That don't sound like something that could happen?
Very much so.
Y'all got hobosexuals right now.
Yes.
Y'all got people who willing to be in a relationship with a person for a place to stay. So you telling me that it's not somebody willing to clean up, work for, or do something for somebody for free for a place to stay, to work off debt?
Absolutely.
And the only reason why we don't do that right now is because there's a law on the books that makes it illegal. It's a very fine line, people.
It is.
It's a very fine line, people. And until we get other people around us where we're having these conversations and we know that this person's mental is straight, we can't just vote black. We can't just vote black. You got a Republican, a Trump-backed Republican talking about women should not govern. Yeah. And this is a black man.
Yeah, you got Herschel Walker, dog. Like, for what?
You can't just vote black.
Yeah, you can't. You got to vote for what's right. Like, look at their, you know what I'm saying? Look at their politics, not their color. Y'all got to vote for what's right, and you have to vote.
A former director of Mississippi Department of Human Services, John Davis, pleaded guilty on Thursday to federal and state felony charges in a conspiracy to misspend welfare money. Davis was appointed by Bryant in February of 2016 and fired by him in July of 29. So, you telling me the person that you hired knew what was going on, but you did it? Attorneys for a nonprofit organization being sued Mississippi Community Education Center sent a subpoena to Bryant in late July seeking communication between the former governor and any other person about the volleyball arena. The nonprofit was run by Nancy New and her son Zachary New, who in April pleaded guilty to state charges of misusing welfare money. They also agreed to testify against others.
This is just mind-boggling to me. I can't wrap my head around it or understand the necessity of it, number one, and then the why. And then what do you do with this arena? You gonna let it stay up? You know what I'm saying? Really, it should be seized, right?
Now listen to this. Brett Favre's request for money from the Mississippi Department of Human Services to fund the football facility went nowhere. Favre made a request on July 28th of 19 as he was unsuccessfully trying to recruit the son of another retired NFL player, Deion Sanders.
Oh.
So now he was about to have Coach Sanders all messed up in this too?
I bet you Deion would have caught a charge.
You knew it. He would have went to jail for it.
They would have took his little dangly ass earrings and put him in jail. But little white boy Favre would have been straight in the food line, buying more food. Yeah, we gotta do better.
So the reason why he got the volleyball facility, for anybody who's wondering, is because Favre's daughter started playing volleyball at the university in 2017. So he wanted to have a new volleyball facility made for his daughter.
So he took food stamps and bought her a volleyball court.
The new court paper said Bryant first learned Favre was trying to raise money for a volleyball arena on April 20 of 2017 when Favre texted the governor to say he and his wife Deanna were building the facility. I need your influence somehow to get donations or sponsorships, Favre texts Bryant. Obviously, Southern has no money, so I'm hustling to get it raised.
Hold on. That was a quote from
Brett Favre saying to the governor.
That sounds like
allegedly
innuendo.
The document said Bryant replied a few hours later, "Of course, I am all in on the volleyball facility. One thing I know is how to raise some money."
That's code. That's white code, y'all. They are speaking white right there. You know how we be like, oh, I got some shirts for sale, but we really talking about drugs? Yeah, they just spoke white right there. I heard it. They know what's up.
Yeah. One thing I am enjoying though is the fact that Black Twitter is not allowing for this to just not be talked about. Like, Black Twitter is all over this. They're like, hey, ESPN, how come it is that you're not running this story 24/7? You ran every other story about Black men doing things in the in the community that were wrong. They're staying on top of it. They really are. Now,
good. Call them out, Black Twitter.
Right. Now, what I don't like though is that the media outlets that are posting about it are all media outlets that you have to do what?
Go out and find, or what?
Read.
Oh, it's not just in your face. Y'all see how this works, right? Y'all see exactly how it works.
Publications that are talking the most about it are the ones where you have to read.
You have to read it.
You have to read about it. You have to understand what's going on. You have to be able to comprehend. They're not just giving you the bullet points and showing you pictures.
And that's correct, because I look at it in so many ways, how we talked earlier about the caste system. I wonder, and not even I wonder, I know Deion in his prime, Brett Favre in his prime, right? Deion would have caught the charges. Brett Favre is like the king of New Orleans, Louisiana, right? He's down there. I think he's like the king down there. So this is just very multifaceted to me. You have this star player, white. It just bothers me. It bothers my soul.
Nothing about this feels good.
No, he used to be on Ellen all the time.
Nothing about this feels right. You know what I'm saying? Not just that. He had a couple of endorsements, commercials and stuff like that. I think Icy Hotter was one of them, if I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure, but if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really feel as though this is something that we definitely need to continue to talk about, stay on top of it. This needs to be a part of his legacy. No one should sweep this under the rug. He definitely is. He already in the Hall of Fame?
I'm pretty sure if he's not,
it should be an asterisk, or it should be taken away. Because that's exactly what they would do to a black player.
Absolutely.
They would take him out they would definitely take him out the Hall of Fame. They put asterisks all near his name. Every time you brought it up, you need to bring up the fact that he is a welfare recipient.
Yes, because that's how we're titled.
That's exactly how we're titled. Welfare recipient. Brett Favre.
Yeah, actually, the whole NFL needs to be exposed on some real shit, because I used to live above an NFL player, and we would get his mail sometimes, and he was getting Medicare, Medicaid, which one's for the Medicare and Medicaid, and I always thought that was crazy, and that was about 3 years ago. And now all this stuff coming about how they're taking all these government funds, I'm like, computing it in my head, I'm like,
so everyone has a past. But I will say this.
Everyone has a past.
Knowing football players or professional football players in the light that I have known them, there's about 50 something players on that team. Now, the first starting lineup, the marquee players, they get paid millions. They do.
Oh yeah.
But that third string quarterback, he might make $20,000 a year. 40. You laughing?
No, league minimum is what, 150? What's league minimum?
I don't know. But when you add in the massage therapist, when you add in the training, when your manager take, your agent take, you got the house, the car, they don't make that much money. They really don't. Not for the way their body is put through
impacted,
shit. You know what I'm saying? Not the way their body is impacted. No, they don't make they definitely don't make enough money to do that. That's why I'm always saying teach your kids to be something other than an athlete, because it's not just about making it to the big show. It's about being number one. You can't just make it. Basketball players, there's only 5 people on the court plus the 6th man. But if you ever look at the bench, it's a lot of other players on that team. You think they getting paid the same amount as the people who play all the time? They not at all. But they still got to put in the same amount of work. They still got to be there and be available. Then they not getting the same amount of pay. Okay, so y'all stand outside them basketball facilities if you want to.
I keep telling y'all better go find you a baseball player.
Even the cheapest baseball player,
the cheapest baseball player gonna make some money.
But baseball is year round, though, ladies.
No, that's great.
If you get a baseball player,
get you a basketball player on the side.
I was just about to say, if you get a baseball player, no, you will never see him, because he is playing winter ball, summer ball, fall ball, all ball,
moon ball, sun ball.
Balls is balling while he ball. Okay, he's never off. Ever. I learned that with my siblings. I got too many siblings that play sports. And Jesus, the baseball was the one. That was the one. We're going to go ahead and go to a break real quick. When we get back from our break, we will talk some more. We got some more money conversations. Shout out to all them Libras out there.
Hey, Libras.
It's
our season.
It is.
We opened it up and we riding it out.
Baby, yes. Y'all, we definitely drank. Got it started.
Man.
Is that how we going to do it for my birthday, too?
Well, that's what we have to do. That's what this was in my book bag this morning.
It's empty though?
It's empty. It was in my book bag. Yeah, we killed a whole bottle. But yeah, we're gonna have to celebrate your birthday.
Great morning.
Yes, absolutely.
It was a great morning. Shout out to everybody who cashed app her. She came in and she said she had a really good weekend as far as the cash apps were concerned. So thank you for everybody who sent Alex a cash app. It is never too late. If you didn't get paid till Friday and now you done paid your bills and you got like $20 left over, go ahead and cash app it to her.
Yeah.
Tell them to cash app.
It's Alex Wonderful, ALIX Wonderful, because I am. But we do all cash apps go to great causes. Trust.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and go to break. When we get back, we're gonna talk some more. Shout out to CC. Not only did me and CC kick it this weekend, we went to the Sequest thing. I'm gonna tell y'all all about that because we can talk about that during currency conversations because that is definitely a money conversation. We went to Sequest over at Stonecrest, but then her daughter came over yesterday and I dyed her daughter's hair. So we went from normal haircut, like natural hair color, to blonde and pink.
Yeah,
I did that.
That sounds like lemonade.
Yeah. I called it like a tequila sunrise, but I feel you.
Okay, you don't have to do something to my hair.
I'm trying to tell you, Alex. Let me palm that basketball. Swear to God,
it got a handle in the back,
baby.
It got a head
baby. This is All Hustle No Fear on his 92.3. Here's Dubs of Hash. Ew.
Hey. Hey, the life I live, you couldn't wish it, nigga. Stayed down, seen a bigger picture. Outside since a little nigga, just a solid kid, but I'm built different. Ocean views from the fucking ride. No gimmick, just a dope vibe. Hey, you can be first class. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. Deadlines. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. It's dope. I said, smoking good, this shit hit different. Heard you talking, but I wasn't listening. Zoned out off good piff. Smelling good in Saks Fifth. Smoking good, this shit hit different. Heard you talking, but I wasn't listening. Zoned out off good piff. Smelling good in Saks Fifth. Kush be my cologne. Yeah, you know I'm smoking strong. Took them risks and made it home. Dog, you know everybody can't go. Real G, I'm made for this. In these streets, they dangerous. Dog, them boys can't hang with us. Tweaking got them Friday problems. Must be on that angel dust. If I say I love you, then that means you gain my trust. Hey, riding with Don Costa, yeah, this shit get dangerous. Hey, grandma pray for us. Hey, fake the play on Foolie, I was short with a finesse. Go!
Just want my time, taste of this vibe. Say what you want, I'm still gigging, little baby, you want in this ride. Just speaking your mind, still a big toast to my brothers. Closer than cousins, your blood just be more to discussion. Dubs in my line with percussion, no it ain't nothing. Let bitch cook the dope, now it jump. Just whipping my thumb in my pinky. Shocker who blacker than flow with me, fatter no chini. Believe me, it's easy to be what you be if you get off your ass, but don't take it from me. Top of this flight to the soles of your feet. Keep it 100 and on all three. Part of my speech while I kick up my feet. Feel like them waters is always in reach.
You can be first class. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. Deadlines. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. It's dope. I said,
whenever they signing on the line. Please don't chime in, watch it, I got timing on the mind. Line like call it line disease, nigga, you got diamonds on the mind. You never be going in like us driving that McDonald's on the line. Niggas invest in the better your clout, a mind and nothing the better your mouth. Ain't no 10Ks, ain't no relays, nigga, you running a regular route. Eat if the enemy ready to chow, all of you coming with edible style. From a jungle, my effort is wild. Watch the kid, don't step on the child. Born a legend, drawing blessings while it's peasants, strong weapons on your seconds. What's my lesson? Warm my presence, hornet's nest. Born a legend, go and tell him any lessons, no exception. No starting slow, it ain't no Nolan, so it's no inception. Ain't no James, please don't get them on no leeway. Ain't a team, niggas see us on the freeway. Open road, don't cut in front us like a DJ. Hydroplaning in Nordium like a speedway.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, till we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize. Yeah.
Jetty, I'm ready, I'm kinda awkward but steady. Not awful often, I get it. Popping off on the Senate. Block a blick, blah. Life is awful augmented. When you running through the same game and everybody vision. People promise you profit, people promise they poppin'. People problems will pop up, plagiarizing the product, prophesizing the product. Pantomiming was popping, they little pumping, they purpose. They probably pumping the Perkins. Man, I've been all over, everybody slept like they head was all up on my shoulder. Everybody wept when they seen that boulder coming down the path to success. That's that road closure. I need dynamite. Oh my God, I might just die tonight. If I don't write tonight, then I don't fly. It's not alright. I got it lit that light. I gotta admit, I feel that fright like every night that I don't win. Feel that tightness all up on my chest. Goddamn, we just get it. We up next.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, till we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
You'll never ever see my camp losing. Taking shots without thinking I'm playing shooters. Run you over if you ain't rolling with the damn movement. I'm Superman of my time, Cam Newton, little throwback scrambler. I gotta touch bread every day, don't get donuts manager. Cat outflow, y'all amateurs. Get a rap game and clean sweep, I'm a dope ass janitor. But I'm still dirty from my dirty bandanas. Time on dirty bad dances. Hip hop ain't dead, we just built the studios and ambulances. Music is school when I'm shooting up the campus. We champions and quick pitches. You must have cut your balls off, traded them for a pussy, yeah, some bitch niggas. I'ma get richer, that's the way to go. I make a whole trophy to the paper like stick figures.
I'm a brave of my opposition, RB to my competition. My words are superior, you better listen. I'm a heavyweight, you're not even in my division. Let's get it.
I'm the greatest like Ali, the top of the Billboard charts where you find me. But not just me, it's us team, we a family. Cause we the bestest in the body, music, anatomy. And we are anomalies compared to with what's out. Standing in position, no submission to chase clout. Cause I'm not built for that labor, don't possess that behavior. Let that hate marinate in your blood for the flavor. I hit the ground running, never fumble. Blocking out the haters like Mutombo. Got the killer instinct, DJ Combo. That crown we needed, now we need it pronto. Yeah.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things, made for life, till we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
Like neither one of us threw up, and we had no food on our stomach.
I had no recollection of chicken fillet until I saw your cash app.
Really?
And then I had to go. Think about it. A whole bottle plus mimosas.
I just remember getting in the car. That was the best Chick-fil-A I've ever had because I haven't had chicken in a couple of so that was the best Chick-fil-A I had in a minute. And then the French fry, I mean not the French fries, but the potato round, they was good. And then
I remember you cussing me out about the French fries. About if you was one of my kids, I'd give you the other one, but it's your birthday, so you get the one, you get the full one.
Okay, I don't remember that. I do remember turning on. I think I turned on like a TV show or something on my phone and put it up there.
Do you remember answering the phone and talking to my daddy?
Yes,
my real dad.
I remember talking to your dad. I remember talking to your dad. He was cracking the fuck up. I think your dad want to meet me now. I think your dad. Hey, Alex, daddy.
My dad.
I heard you give people money to go to the store.
He like white girls.
I'm white-ish. I got the right kind of nose.
She does.
You know what I'm saying?
She does. But not the right kind of ass.
He like white girls with no ass?
He like thick white girls, but they're never like thick this way. They're just solid. Like,
like Hoss. Like girls that look like they played softball.
I get it from my mama.
He like girls that look like they played softball. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Good morning. Shout out to everybody that's out there on our live.
Yes.
Look at that. We finally found a place to put the live so you can see everything.
Yes.
Shout out to Kels. Got me some shelves.
Kels got me some shelves. There go to my baby.
You know what I'm saying? Kels keeps saying, you know, you so spoiled. I'm not spoiled till I get my shelves. They're asking for these shelves for 3 different locations.
And consistent.
Yeah. 3 different locations. Just give me a shelf so we can see all of it.
Yes.
Now we can see it all, and I can't read this shit.
I got you over here. We got one of our followers. All his folks are in Florida, so they're getting out. You guys pray for Florida, whatever's happening out there.
Right.
Kind of wild weather-wise. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so when the hurricanes hit Florida, they're coming from the side, right? Like they're not coming up Florida. They're coming from the side. Coming from the side.
Yeah, the little side hit it from the side action. Yeah. I don't know.
So then, does that mean if you're on the other side that you shouldn't be affected, or
the way
like how does that work?
Probably semi-affected, but not the same way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even sure. I just know hurricanes go in a big ass circle, and you need to get the fuck out the way. That's all I know.
Man, Floridians don't care. I saw cakes in Costco that had Floridians don't care. They like shit. I got a net. I'm about to catch me some fishes.
Yeah, Florida's actually misplaced. It's not supposed to be a part of the United States.
What you mean?
This is my personal theory. I think when Pangea happened, Florida was supposed to go to South America, and somehow it ended up in North America. Because they different. Think about it. Like topically wise, the way landscape goes, Florida should really be the rest of Georgia, right? Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, it's all woods and shit. Why is Florida this tropical place stuck to Georgia? It don't make no sense. And then it's a peninsula. Like, it really didn't want to be here.
So something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just my personal theory. I'm gonna talk to God about it, and I'm gonna let y'all know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see it. I'm curious to see if we gonna be around when something fall off or disconnect.
Oh, like California just
like I just want to see how that's gonna happen. Like what does that mean? Like, is there going to be like a big hole that everybody going to have to try to jump across? Are we going to have to make a bridge eventually? Is it going to float away? Like, it's things like that.
Yeah,
like
when
you, like what do you mean it's going to disconnect? Y'all, we're talking about Earth. They go on. How deep is the Earth? How deep is this crater going to have to be to separate California?
Yeah,
and it can't just separate California because Washington.
In Oregon.
And all of that's attached too.
Right. And Earth don't follow state lines.
So what you talking about? Like, is he just going to crust off
and then do you get a new zip code and area code after that? You know what I mean? Because now, I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same. You got to get a new zip code, a new area code. It's just not the same.
And then Texas just sitting here like, it should be us. We need to disconnect from the Earth.
Y'all do need to disconnect from the Earth.
Okay.
CC says schools in Clayton County is no school on Friday because of the weather.
What?
Yeah.
Shut up, Georgia.
Georgia just be wanting to tag along. Georgia's the tag along.
Want to do shit. Shout out to the fact that it was chilly this morning. I actually wore a jacket.
Yeah. Oh, this makes sense. Darren, am I saying it right? Said California leading first, going to be like Hawaii and Alaska. Because they're off in their own situations. Hawaii's a real good example. Just a whole bunch of islands.
Just floating off there.
Yeah.
Is is Alaska and Hawaii moving further away?
They should be dissolving.
Like if they're moving further away from the continental United States, then that would let me know that it moved. Like it's going,
like the earth underneath moved.
Yeah,
it depends because Alaska's really Russia's, so we'll just see what Russia does with it. Who knows?
I mean, that's why it's also Japan's because it's a lot of Chinese, Japanese, and
it's so close.
Asian. It's definitely an Asiatic.
They're so cute.
All right, we're getting back to the money. We're going to talk about some more money conversations. I want to know what y'all feel about Brett Favre. And every time y'all see a meme, y'all make sure y'all repost it.
Hell yeah.
If y'all can repost everything about that little boy.
Expose Brett Favre.
Yeah.
For a volleyball court.
Don't nobody even do volleyball. White people. They got nice asses, though.
Yeah, they be thick as fuck. I'll go to a volleyball game and sit on the floor. Bitch, what? You serve? They be thick.
Shit. All right. We're going to go to this one. I call this one contract negotiations. The reason why I call it this is because your contract can always be renegotiated. Yes. Like, it can always be renegotiated. Nelly says he's the reason for the price increase of Nike Air Force Ones, and we didn't get no residuals.
Well.
Okay, so let me first say this. If you think back to the 90s, rappers in the 90s, period, we're doing a lot of co-signing of brands, endorsing of brands, and realized later on that they wouldn't get no love from them endorsements. I think the biggest one was Jay-Z and Cristal, when he was singing about Cristal in all of his songs or whatever, or the gold flakes in it. And all of a sudden that went up, and then you heard them say, we didn't make our liquor for y'all. And then what happened? Diddy got smart, and what he do? He made Ciroc. He was like, oh, y'all gonna talk shit? Well, we'll go ahead and make Ciroc then. That's how that happened, right? If I'm lying, allegedly. But here goes another situation. So rapper Nelly says that the price of Nike Air Force Ones has increased since the early 2000s because of him. If you're a Percocet, baby, you got me stumping in my Air Force Ones. Okay. During an interview with Complex Sneaker Shopping, Nelly shared his favorite shoes, including Nike Air Force Ones, which he made popular in 2002 with his hit song, Air Force Ones. Nelly clarified that Nike contributed to his earlier career by thanking him for promoting the company, but said that others should be thanking him for breaking down doors regarding deals and sponsorships with the apparel brand. Let me tell you something. Everybody that got Nike shoe deals need to be thanking us right now because we opened Nike's eyes to a lot of that, Nelly said. At that time, they weren't doing it. They were basically on some, they're going to win regardless. Now, did they donate? Nelly added, yes, they did donate to some of our tour. They did sponsor some of the things for the tour because of our tours we had coming out. We had a big Air Force One that used to go across the stadium and things like that, which was really dope. They did load us. I didn't know it was a limited time though, you know? So basically, this is why I call this contract renegotiations, because at this point in time, there is a whole demographic of people who have never heard, give me 2 pair, I need 2 pair. You could really go back to Nike at this point, Nelly, and talk to them and be like, if I was able to do it at one point, what makes you think that I can't re-bring it back again? And no. Yes, he can. And I'm going to tell you why he can. I'm going to tell you why he can. Why? You ready? If Ashanti can re-release Baby,
Ashanti's a female, though.
Then he can re-release. I promise you, if he re-released that song with a dope-ass Air Force One line or collection that went with the song, went with the shoes, these little Percocet babies would eat that shit up.
I don't know, because Nelly, number 1, is old, and number 2, he's rapey, and number 3, he's got cornball factor. You know what I'm saying? He would have to have an image change before, and I don't think he would speak
I don't think it would necessarily have to be Nelly per se, but Nelly could be attached to it. He didn't necessarily have to be the immediate face, but if he is a contract, you get in on that contract any kind of way that you can.
Yeah, if he can write,
you know what I'm saying? Write it, get in there some kind of way, or come up. It could be one of his artists. or you know what I'm saying? He could be a feature on the song, whatever. But I guarantee you, he could come back. Air Force Ones ain't going nowhere. Niggas still want a fresh pair of crispy Air Force.
No, yeah.
Why in these hiccups? Shit. We're gonna get some water. Keep talking.
No, I feel you on the that water, that melanin water. Get that one. It's good. It's really good water. But no, I can see it with Nelly. I don't think he's relevant enough anymore to carry an Air Force One contract. I could see him writing a song or being a part of a song, but in a ghost way. Nelly's got some issues right now with the law. He's been accused of raping a whole lot of people or touch.
Hey, I'm still playing them on up. At this point, that might work for his career because you put it on TikTok, they'll all do TikTok dances to the rapey ass.
Now,
songs.
if he makes it, if he can be modern with it.
Natural Way said the exact same thing. CC said it. Throw in a TikTok with a new dance, and it's a win.
Okay,
Told you.
if you can do it modern, but if Nelly to me is still wearing a Band-Aid on his face. You know what I'm saying? Nelly's still wearing 2 pairs of Air Force Ones at the same time. Like Nelly is dated to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's just his country St. Louis ass. So I don't see him necessarily translating to the younger.
Does he still really wear the Band-Aid?
Man, if you ask me, but you know I live in my own world, so I don't know. Nelly got 2 Band-Aids. But
I never understood that. I really asked somebody one time, and I was like, is he cut?
He told the story.
Is it a pimple? Like, what is it? Is he trying to be left off? Like, I was so confused by that damn Band-Aid growing up.
To me, when I look at Nelly, he's an attractive person, but when you put his image together, I'm like, what are you doing?
Nelly was attractive when I was 10.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he wasn't out then, but what I mean is, when I was younger, when I was a child, Nelly was definitely attractive. But as I am a grown woman now, I don't see the same attractiveness. It's the same thing with Genuine. When I was a child, Genuine was fine as hell. Genuine looked like a Quagmire bobblehead doll.
Same OG.
Oh my God, on Friday, that's gonna be so funny. We got Willie Hen coming in on Friday. He's definitely
Willie Hen coming in?
Yeah.
Devin gotta come in because now we don't have Willie and we had I Love You Fun. He need to bring Devin in too.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. Nelly, renegotiate that contract and get paid on the back end.
So Billy Dipper says, Valentine says Nelly should get paid what he negotiated. If he ain't opened his mouth, he shouldn't get shit. So I feel you. It's and I think this was more so my take from the story. I went off course, but like you said, we're always doing shit for free, especially back in the 90s. We were just trying to get on the map. We were just trying to let black folks in the door. And I think we over endorse shit, and they realized we had the magic touch. Our marketing, because everything black people do is better. It's just more fun.
It was a real for a good little minute. Every single commercial you turned on was by a black artist, and what I mean is from AT&T to McDonald's to Coca-Cola to
Coke started with Tyrese bald-headed ass.
What was the car video? The cars. Everything had a rapper or a singer on the commercial. We was running the freaking everything when it came to endorsements, right? So then it was like you hear it already was bad enough with the clothing. You know what I mean? Because nobody wanted to rock FUBU.
For us, by us.
But everybody was rocking the Tommy Hilfiger, and then Tommy came out talking about he didn't make black clothes for black people. So then everybody got with FUBU and was like, "Nah, we gonna go mess with the For Us By Us." But it was a whole thing with FUBU. Y'all gotta understand, like we have been through some brands. Carl Kanai, FUBU, Anichi, Kango. Oh my God, to have a Kango hat. To know that a dude spent $50 on a Kango hat.
They see a Kango store. Let me just put Kango.
Don't let me come out with the fuzzy Kango hat
Lord.
that matched the shirt, that matched the shoes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, we're definitely going to the mall to take the pictures with the hearts in the background.
Valentine said crackheads love FUBU. You right. They'll go get some FUBU from somebody. Yeah. No, Damon Johns. That's his name. Damon Johns. I think that's his name. He said he has a warehouse full of FUBU, and he's just gonna re-release it one day.
Yeah,
and I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'm with it. I would love
Shout out
to see
Baby Fat.
They said they re-releasing Baby Fat. Y'all saw my TikTok. They got Baby Fat in the Family Dollar.
Yes, cross colors. CC. Well, you know I had a white mama, right?
Members only.
I got members.
That's why I bought this jacket, because I felt like it looked like a members only.
I have that jacket in members only.
Yeah, I felt like it looked like a members only.
But members only is originally a racist jacket, right? Yeah. We took
Dickies.
Oh, Dickies.
The way. Look, let me tell you something. Now, as an adult, you don't want to wear Dickies and a collared shirt like that because you look like a kid. Yeah. But back in the day, we could have a whole Dickies fit. The actual mechanic Dickies fit. And you would go into Hot Topic, and Dickies was expensive.
I remember Dickies when they was at Kmart. Like, I'm from like the Buford Highway area, and so if you was Mexican or anything of that, you had to wear Dickies, else you didn't exist.
Really?
And you go there from Kmart for like $16.99.
What? I remember when Guess. When with the triangle.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like that's how old I am.
I'm still with CC on the cross colors because my mama took me to the store and was like, "You want to get cross colors?"
I had one pair. They were passed down to me. They did not fit right, but I wore the hell out of them. And they had enough nerve to be purple and orange striped.
I had the jacket
striped.
I wish I still had that jacket.
Y'all. Oh my God. Cece said, I still have a member.
Cece, wear it tomorrow so we can all take a picture. You just send your picture in. We're going to have all members only. Members only Wednesday, Thursday.
What day is it?
Who knows?
Nelly said Nelly has consistently asserted that he is the pop culture icon responsible for popularizing Nike Air Force Ones, which were first made in 1982. In 2015, A$AP Rocky refuted this claim and said he made the shoes fashionable. A$AP Rocky wasn't even around then.
But he said fashionable. That's different. A$AP Rocky's on his fashion.
I have never seen A$AP Rocky wear anything that I thought was fashionable.
It's fashion. It's how Kanye is.
He is right along the lines of Kanye.
Yes, I'm with it. Delusional. Let's run it. You got Rihanna pregnant. You win.
First of all, did y'all see Kanye with his dollar store damn slides on with some socks on? He had on dollar stores. He had on beauty supply stores.
She mad.
With some fucking black socks, calling it fashion. Y'all will let anybody call anything fashion, okay?
I think that's his point.
I am so tired of y'all. If y'all let Kanye walk around here flooding and y'all start flooding too, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is going to be a problem. I will not allow y'all to call them whatever you are going to call them. I will call them what they are. Just like I called them Dickie Dukes, those will be capris. Let me see your ankles, fellas. You got on capris.
Hey, ankles are a feminine trait, just so y'all know.
If they baggy, like if they tight, they capris. If they baggy, they culottes. I'm calling them what they is. If y'all gonna start dressing like women, we're not calling them
middle-aged white women.
Right. We gonna start calling y'all out for dressing like bitches.
But that's Kanye's point. Kanye's point is marketing. His point is marketing rules the world. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and y'all gonna love it. And it's some shit that's been done, and some shit that costs 2 cents to do, and I'm gonna charge y'all $2 million. Like that's his. When he dies, I promise he has a manifesto that's just gonna be like, ha 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 ha. The end. I promise. You're right. He has another valid point. Valentine said only MJ can pull off flooding. You're right. But that's because he's doing it backwards. He ain't just, you know what I'm saying? That nigga's doing it backwards. There's wind on his ankles.
First of all, you will not bring little Michael Jackson into any conversation.
Big Mike.
Because Michael Jackson was able to wear one glove in the summertime with fucking dazzles on it, okay? Michael Jackson had a umbrella, okay? He didn't even call it a parasol. It was an umbrella, okay? From the heat, from the sun, okay? Every time I see somebody walking around with an umbrella and it's no rain, I be like, Michael Jackson did it. Okay? Michael Jackson made the white tee a thing.
Yeah, he did. Yep, in his white tee.
Okay?
Yep, in his white tee.
He made a Fruit of the Looms pains his way. White tee look yummy.
Yeah.
And that white alabaster ass skin.
Hell yeah.
Don't you bring Mr. Michael Jermaine Jackson into this. I don't even know what his middle name is, but that's what it is.
It's probably Michael Joe
Jackson.
But he's agreeing with you. He said Michael Jackson only wanted to do some shit like that. You right.
We don't even put him in the same sentence as other people doing dumb shit though. Like we know Michael Jackson was the only one who could do it.
When you think about it,
know 3 people. No, I think they said I was reading statistics because everybody be talking about how Beyonce is the new Michael Jackson. Do you know like 6 people killed themselves the day Michael Jackson died? Like they was like, this earth ain't worth living if Michael ain't on it.
Yep. No, that was literally what I was about to say. People died on site. Like they would look at him and die at concerts. Literally. This is not an exaggeration. So like that's power, dog. That's why you build an amusement park and buy monkeys and shit.
Exactly. And that's why when people be like, do you want to be famous? No, I don't want to be famous.
No.
I want to be powerful.
Yeah.
I want power.
I want to be able to kill you when you look at me.
I want to be able to whisper and everybody shut up because everything that I have to say is that fucking important.
That's why he talk like that. It's real stuff.
Because that wasn't Michael Jackson's real voice.
No, it wasn't. He was a grown ass nigga.
I bet
Michael Jackson was a nigga.
I bet you. I can see it now. Michael Jackson was in there tossing bitches down, talking about.
Eat it. No one wants to be defeated.
They from Gary, Indiana. You know he fucked like a country nigga.
Doing it.
Yeah.
And then wait, I was being disrespectful doing it like this. Michael Jackson probably was doing it like this.
Oh, he moonwalked into that pussy. Michael Jackson was doing it backwards, dick first backwards.
He had to pull all the way out to get you there.
I bet you his balls and dick was still black. I bet you, like everything else was white. I bet you he said nigga nuts.
Wait, no. That was part of the thing with the little kids when they said he touched him. When they took pictures of his body because they was like they were saying that it looked different, and so they were like, well, we gotta take pictures then because we gotta figure out if they telling the truth. Did they really see it?
Yeah.
And that's when we found out he had vitiligo.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Vitiligo.
So yeah. And then he the only person to ever be 2 races in his life.
Completely 2 races.
I do not count Sammy Sosa.
No, Sammy Sosa
look like you know what Sammy Sosa look like? You know when you take the skin off of the sausage and you squeeze the meat out? Yes. That was Sammy Sosa look like. You look like the inside of the sausage meat.
Oh, Sammy Sosa.
You don't look right.
That all.
You just don't look right at all.
Goddamn white fishing. It's terrible. Shout out to Mike for really having a condition though.
We're going to hell.
We're going to hell 2 times. We're going to see Bill Cosby down there. We're going to see... I'm sorry.
He is not dead. Bill Cosby is still alive. What we're not going to do is we're not going to let nobody just sit up here and just continuously go after our old men though. Like, think about it. Every generation, they went after. I'm not saying that some of these men wasn't wrong. I'm just saying we're not just gonna continue.
I go after who's wrong.
They went after James Brown.
But James Brown, what did he do?
He was slapping bitches.
I mean, James Brown looked like if you fucking James Brown, the first thing you know is you finna get slapped. Look at his ass. He don't just say, "Hey girl, you look good." He's saying, "What? You coming with me?" That's just, if you fucking James Brown, you getting slapped.
Okay, if you would have had a chance to be with Richard Pryor.
Yes, I'm snorting coke off your dick, Richard Pryor. It's Richard Pryor. We having fun. Like, yes, I'm fucking Rick James. I'm fucking James Brown. What? We're gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Huxtable? You can't get it.
It's Libra season.
It is Libra season. It's definitely Libra season.
It's Libra season. All right, y'all, let's go. It's time for another segment. I think we're supposed to do a commercial somewhere, but who cares? We're gonna keep going.
That was our commercial music.
It's time for Ask the Hood. I feel like I haven't done Ask the Hood in such
You haven't. We missed your guidance and your resolution.
I feel like it's been such a long time.
It has.
So let's go ahead and hit this up. Let's see what we got here. Trying to find the beginning.
I love me some Ask the Hood. Ask the Hood.
Oh, okay. We talked about that elevator one. That I wish you were here for that one because that definitely was a F them damn kids situation. You would have laughed at me. right, let's keep going. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta find it. Sometimes they don't pull up in order, and I gotta find which is the start one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. This is a great one. All right. Am I the asshole for being upset about my husband coming out as gay?
Wait. Let me get my pen and paper. Oh, okay.
Y'all ready?
Y'all tune in because yes, we ready.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, here we go. Context. I am a 38-year-old female, and I met my husband. We'll call him Felix. He's a 45-year-old male at college and got married after just 1 year of dating. That's your first mistake. 1 year is not enough seasons for you to get to know a person. I'm speaking for experience. It was too quick. I see it now. But I was in love, and he came from a very wealthy family, so he promised that I wouldn't have to worry about anything, and we could focus on building our own family. We had 2 kids, Jason and Abby, who are 18 and 16. 1 year ago, my mother-in-law died, and Felix received a large inheritance. He was never close to her, so there wasn't much grief, and everything seemed normal until a few days ago when he asked me to have a private talk, and it had to do with him and his mother. Felix then proceeded to tell me how he was gay and had known it for a very long time, but since his mother was very conservative, meaning she was a homophobic,
AKA.
he needed to pass it straight or else he might have gotten disowned and it would have ruined his life, AKA he wouldn't have got his money.
Yeah.
But now, with her gone, he could live as his true self and hope that I would understand. He even told me that he considered me his best friend. After this part, I snapped. I told him that he should have told me before that I never would have agreed to a fake marriage and how I felt used. He tried to talk to me but decided to sleep at a hotel and calm down. Why does he need to? Oh, no, she said, but I decided to sleep at a hotel and calm down. I was going to say, why does he need to sleep at a hotel and calm down? No, he about to go get dick down, baby. When I came home, I found out that Felix had told the children. Jason was in his bedroom and refusing to talk to my husband, but Abby came at me saying I was being selfish, that I could not possibly know how hard it was for her dad to hide who he was all these years, and that I should be supportive of him finally embracing his sexuality. Go sit down, little girl, and stay out of kids' business.
Yeah, be a kid.
Be a kid.
Right now.
You coming at this from the wrong position. You coming at this from a completely different position. Yeah. This has nothing to do with you, little girl. Go be a little girl and worry about little girl shit.
Don't play with them Barbies. You can play with 2 kids if you want to.
Exactly. I tried to explain to her how I felt, but she said that I couldn't judge Felix because he was in a vulnerable situation that none of us could understand. You damn right none of us could understand it because he never talked about it. He absolutely had a chance to talk about it to who? His fucking best friend that he just claimed that I am.
Yeah, that he married.
Right. So, again, little girl, get out my face.
Big ass little girl.
Jason overheard the conversation and came to my defense, which escalated into a big fight between them, and now half of us won't talk to the others. Abby and Felix to me, and Jason to our reaction to his coming out. Me and Jason to Abby and Felix for his lies in support of it. I explained the situation to my therapist, and she said that I should try to understand Felix's side and talk to him, and that in time I would be happy to see him becoming his true self. But I'm not in that place, and I don't think I ever will. Abby said something similar during the fight. When I told her that I didn't want to have contact with Felix in the future. She said that it wasn't about my feelings anymore and that I was being a homophobic asshole and never actually loved her dad if I couldn't be civil with him. I thought just because our relationship changed. I thought she was being ridiculous, but after what my therapist said, I'm starting to wonder if this could be true. Okay.
We your therapist now.
We're your therapist now.
Yeah.
Here we go. First of all, ma'am, remember when I started to show off? I didn't even know I was going to read this one. Remember when I started to show off with empathy? And I said that everything is about empathy? Right now, I know that from the outside looking in, everybody is going to say, yes, it is about empathy. She should have empathy for him. No. Y'all should have empathy for her.
Right?
He knew he was gay.
Yes.
He always knew he was gay. It's nothing wrong with that. Live in your truth, bruh. Go ahead. But you don't have to bring me down a path that I did not know I was walking down.
Yeah.
This is not fair. I stood before God and said, till death do us part, I want to live with my husband and be with this man. You are changing that. And you're not changing that in a situation where it's like, I did not know I was gay. I'm just realizing this. I'm coming into myself. That is different. I would have a completely different reaction if he said, I didn't, you know, I always knew it was something, but I never knew what it was. Or I kind of felt like this, but I never knew what it was. No, for you to tell me that you honestly knew that you were gay and you knew that if you did not put on a facade of a heterosexual male, that it would have ruined your life. So therefore you're saying it's okay for you to ruin mine, but you weren't willing to hold yourself accountable. See, little girl, what you're not understanding is when you get married to a person, you're getting married to that person believing that you're going to have a certain life and a vision for that life. And now this is all taken away. And it's taken away before you even got to that good part of life that every married person is waiting for that has kids. That point when your kids get the fuck out.
Yeah.
See, now your kids is 16 and 17, and whether or not they moving off to live into their own place and do whatever they gonna do for their life, you don't get to move off and walk around the house naked with your husband and get to enjoy going off to the country and wine tastings and all this other stuff, because now your husband want to wear your panties. Or he want to be with your homeboy, or you have to sit up here for the next whatever years that it takes for you to get over it with you and your therapist. You have to wonder every single time you left the house, what was going on at home?
Absolutely.
Was your husband fucking the mailman?
Absolutely.
Is his homeboy really his homeboy? Were those really homeboy trips, or was those love trips? Like, it's so much that goes along with this.
Y'all aren't even taking into the fact how it's going to affect her other relationships.
Exactly.
Every man she's with after this, she is going to have that question in the back of her head.
Is he gay?
Yeah, and the part that
I turn him gay? At least he told her he was already gay, because she would at least had that on her heart. Is this because of me?
He used her.
Every single sexual encounter that they've ever had, she's going over it in her head.
She's like, damn, his breath tasted like dick. Yeah, it did. Because the mailman stopped by early. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here I was just thinking, was he into it? Did he actually enjoy it? Did he really like that? But, okay.
You know, I go left. But like, I'm just, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, so y'all get so upset when a woman sees a man, Anna Nicole Smith style, and wants to take that money, right? He saw that woman as a means to get the money from his mama. He didn't want to disappoint his mama, so he could get what he wanted. And we got someone on here, Megan. Hey, cousin Megan. This exact situation happened to my friend. No empathy doesn't have to happen. He didn't have to bring her into this lie. Sexually aside, his motives were selfish and hurtful. Exactly. He chose to hurt her because he couldn't accept himself. That's never okay.
Do you know how many women are out here who like lady boys?
Yeah. Hey, lady boys.
You know what I mean?
But
they into that.
Exactly.
She would have been just fine being in a relationship with somebody, and you could have been getting dick down, and she would have been fine with
she might have liked two niggas at one time. You don't know. Like
y'all, I promise you, I can't stand a person who can't. I'm trying to fix my shoe, y'all. I know y'all wondering, what is she doing down here? I'm trying to fix my shoe because of the way my foot is flexed on this damn. I can't hit the floor, so my foot is flexed, and it's hurting my big ass ankles. I'm
sorry. And I'm just mad her therapist actually said she was wrong, and like, nobody cared that you gay. I'm mad that you gay with me.
Right.
Like you used me.
I'm mad that you spent the last 16 years lying to me.
Shout, give me half of what your mama gave you and get the fuck on.
Oh, I'm getting more than half.
I need that. I'm the reason you got it. I'm the reason you got it.
More than half. Not only am I getting half of your inheritance, I'm getting all. I'm never marrying again. Just to be spiteful.
Just so I can continuously get this alimony.
I'm always going to get alimony.
Hell yeah.
I want alimony. I want cost of living, and I want child support.
And I'm going to hook you up with a rich ass dude so that when y'all get married, I get his income too. and Abby can go to the orphanage.
Abby, go live with your daddy.
Yeah, go live with your two dads.
Go live with your daddy, because what we is not gonna do is have you walking around my house blaming me for being a fucking victim.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
You are blaming the victim in this situation, Abby. You need to go watch go watch Sesame Street, because you ain't caught up to this. This is not your conversation, sweetheart. This is way out your league. This is way, oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would deal with this emotionally.
And that's when you see those crazy, what is that show? Snapped?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's some snap shit. Like,
because every year is going to go through, you know what they say? They say for every year you are with a person, it takes about 2 to get over them.
Oh, really?
So now let's think about this. Every year that you are with a person, if it takes 2 years to truly get over that person, and we're not talking about buying things, having kids, going on vacations, and doing life shit. We're just talking about like being in a relationship with a person.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
she's 32 years out the game. That's insane.
That's insane.
Yeah. No, this is and like I said, it's not the fact that you are gay. It's the fact that you knew you were gay and you got with me to make your mom happy so you could get paid. That's the bottom line right there.
Because he used the words. He didn't want it to ruin his life.
Mm-hmm.
What would have ruined your life? Being written out of the will.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
That's the only thing that would have been ruining your life, is being written out of the will. And that's exactly why you don't tell kids that you got a will. My kids will always think I'm broke.
Yeah, I know where my daddy's will is.
I'm not telling y'all. I'm not telling y'all how much money I got put to the side for y'all.
Just say Abby is going to be impacted too when the divorce hits and he goes on. He goes on Gay Rumspringer. Yes. That's my cousin. But yeah,
why do I feel like Gay Rumspringer has? It has bubbles.
It got those dresses that go like this.
Definitely some tight ass shorts. And I definitely hear techno music
and bum cheeks.
And yes, and I see a lot of and strobe lights. I see a lot of strobe lights.
Yeah, Abby, how about that?
If that was homophobic, I'm sorry.
No, we love the gays. We love all the alphabets. Just don't come for us.
Yeah.
Turkey bacon.
Am I the asshole for demanding my roommate's girlfriend repay because she drank all of my camel milk?
Camel milk? All right. I'm just thinking of Cambodian breast milk from Diddy, but let's run this.
Where do you live?
India. Gotta be the desert.
I really enjoy camel milk. Unfortunately, it's very expensive. I'm able to get a discount since I know the producers, but it still costs me about 40 Australian dollars per liter. In other places, it can cost $90 per liter. Australia.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a lot of places that I want to visit. The more and more I read, the less and less Australia is on the list.
Yeah, Australia hit different. Australia hit different.
Like y'all a little weird. Like we already know y'all a penal colony. Like we already know y'all started out like that, right?
Yeah.
But the bugs was one thing that kept me at bay. But now y'all bitches drink camel milk?
Mm-hmm. And y'all animals punch. Shit is weird. It's weird.
Okay, so here we go. You guys remember the Miss Piggy story from 5 years ago? Yeah, I'm in a similar situation. My roommate's girlfriend acts like an actual pig. She makes actual pig noises and thinks it's funny. She makes messes she won't clean up and eats my food. I've repeatedly told my roommate to get her girlfriend to stop, but he doesn't do anything. I've seen her eating my food like 4 times, and she's always like, I'm sorry, I can't help it, I'm so hungry. I called her a fat fuck last time she ate my food. That should stop eating and get on a diet, and she cried, and my roommate was fucking pissed. We argued, and our neighbors threatened to call the police. So I'm in the process of getting a mini fridge, which I can lock. I shouldn't have to do this, but But it's, I mean, I shouldn't have to do this, but it's effing ridiculous. I had the camel milk in the regular fridge and I had nowhere else to put it. I come home to see that she uses most of the container to pour it on some cereal.
Ooh.
She then just throws the rest of the milk away. I was really trying not to say that. Like, I was trying so hard not to bring it.
Just between us.
I was just so effing pissed that I was cursing and screaming at her. And she has the audacity to say, it's just some milk. I can buy some. So I show her the price and she refuses, saying I shouldn't waste so much money on milk. I threatened to call the police, so she hands me $60 and leaves saying I'm a massive jerk. My roommate chases after her. I told my uncle, who was the landlord, and he decided to start the eviction process for my roommate, who's now fucking pissed at me. Am I the asshole? No, you're petty, bitch. You're petty. And you're the right kind of petty, because getting them evicted is funny. But I wouldn't get the roommate evicted. You just got to mess with her. See, look, let me explain something to you. I've lived this life. I have a sibling who learned the hard way. Don't play with my food. See, it's things you can do. Like, I'm going to give you a good one. This is a really good one, okay? You wait till you see somebody eating your food that you know they had no business eating, and you go in the kitchen and you start cooking. But when you cook, I want you to do the nastiest, most disgusting things you can think of while you're cooking. You don't have to eat this food. You can put it right in the refrigerator. And I want that person to sit there thinking to themselves, oh my God, did she do that while cooking my food? And I want you to do the most disgusting things you can think of. Stand over the food and scratch your hair.
Oh.
Just stand over the food and just start scratching. You know what I'm saying? Cough violently while you're stirring.
Nose picking.
Oh, that's a wonderful one.
Nose picking, then tasting.
You know what I'm saying? A real good scratch of the ass and then tasting the food to see if it tastes right. That's a good one as well.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And one of my favorites, one of my absolute favorites is cross-contamination.
Just kill everybody.
Just cross-contaminate the fuck out of it. Cook something and let a dog run. Let the dog lick the spoon and put it right back in there and stir that shit back up. I want you to do some of the most disgusting things, and then don't eat it. Don't eat it. Put it in containers. Write your name on it and put it in the refrigerator and walk away. And look that person dead in the eye as you're walking away. And don't say shit. But you make sure you're staring at them as the fork is entering their mouth.
Yeah, they know.
Because they know.
Yeah.
Bitch, play with my fucking food.
Yeah, that's that.
I'm not the person to play with. Because my petty level is different. I definitely will make a gallon of Kool-Aid and put 8 X-Lax pills in the bottom of it and wait for every single time that you drink some of my Kool-Aid. Anthony?
Yes, you're dying.
My brother could not understand why after every time he drank this particular Kool-Aid, his stomach was on 10. And I would hear him in the bathroom. And one day he asked my mom, because it took him the whole gallon. He was like, we were sitting at the table and she was like, go get something to drink. And my mom was notorious for always just having water in the house. So my brother was like, it ain't nothing but water. And she was like, well, drink some water. And he was like, well, Nene got, I told you my nickname. She got some juice in her refrigerator. And I was like, Mom, you don't want to drink that. And he was like, why not? And I was like, because it make you go boo-boo. And he was like, why would it make you go boo-boo? I was like, because I put X-Lax in it. Why would you put X-Lax in it? Because I was tired of you drinking my fucking drink.
Yeah. The end.
And so now all of a sudden it's, she tried to kill me. No, I didn't try to kill you. I probably needed to go to the bathroom. But you were messing with my shit. See how that works?
Absolutely.
Would it be the same thing? You'd be really fucked up if you would have drank my orange juice.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I crush in there?
Let's get this party started.
You know what I crush in my orange juice, sir? You didn't get pregnant yet either, have you? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't mess with people's food. That is a law. That is not just, it's a law. It's across the board. I see this story as the picture. I see it a little broader though. I see the story a little bit bigger. What happens is the roommate and Miss Piggy be getting it in. Miss Piggy gives amazing head. I promise you. She gets it in. Then I promise you, and the roommate, he be hearing it. So beyond hearing it, Miss Piggy afterwards comes in and fucks his food up. So that's why he's so angry with her, because his insults were very personal. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't just you stole my milk. That was I hate you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So his insults were very personal. And to get her evicted, or the roommate evicted, I think
it's funny that you read this as a man. Because I read it as a female, and it did not say whether it was male or female.
It's a male. It's definitely a male. In Wonderland, it's a male. But the fact, it's the roommate has a little jealousy.
Okay. Now, see, me thinking it was a female that was being transgressed. I think my how I handle it would be different because it was a woman.
Yeah,
two women. But if it was a man and a woman, I definitely could see how it'd be different, because I'm not having sex with you. Why is you eating my food?
Hell yeah.
And drinking my $60 milk?
Yeah.
You could be doing, you slobbing over here. Yeah. Okay. Now it'd definitely be different, because now, yes, get your roommate kicked out. But two, not only that, all of my anger is going towards my roommate now, because you need to check your dick.
Yeah, check your hoe. Right. And if your hoe is uncheckable,
either that or I'm about to get some dick. I'm about to give her some dick.
Yeah, I mean, one of the other,
because she doing the most. She acting like she my girlfriend, so she about to get some girlfriend responsibilities.
There you
at
go.
This point.
And then you making a mess with it, bitch. If you stealing somebody's food, clean the fuck up. Goddamn, like what? She's doing too much. And like you said, now you gotta get fucked. We both fucking you, because that's what it is. Yeah. And I did want to throw in there though to the person who wrote this,
just for women that are listening, like, oh my God, no, we're joking. These are jokes.
What's the word? Facetious? Is that the word?
Facetious. Knock on wood. These are jokes.
And sometimes we real niggas. Like, it just is.
Like, we don't believe. We're not advocating for
domestic violence.
Yeah, just saying.
No, but yeah, the man who wrote this, you are an asshole for drinking camel milk. God, it's so. I mean, you might as well go buy 10
Americans though. So maybe over in Australia, they don't like it's a delicacy. Yeah, like I drink cow milk. So what the hell?
If they charging 60, you know what I'm saying, 90 for an ounce for a liter, bitch. What's up? My Cash App is because you paying too much for milk. I got 2 jugs right here.
Jesus,
that's
a lot for milk though, for real. And he was dumbfounded that she put it on her cereal.
Yeah, man, because that's the first thing I thought too. Like, oh, you gonna eat this Period Crunch with this camel milk? Like, what the hell? And if y'all don't know what Period Crunch is, you gotta go watch the shows. You gotta keep up with the fam. Like, we bring shit back. But no, you're not putting. You're not putting my camel milk on your motherfucking Cheerios. It's not going down, Miss Piggy. Okay, I got that one out my system.
Okay, so we gotta go to a break. We're gonna go to this music break, but when we get back, y'all ready for this one?
Yeah, what's this one?
Am I the asshole for telling my ex and his wife that I do not care about their household in front of his stepchild? I feel like we read this one.
Did we? We'll look at the details while we're on video.
All right. We're going to go ahead and go to break. When we get back, we got more with the show. We're either going to talk about this or we're going to talk about Sequest, which we're probably going to talk about anyway. Because Sequest, y'all, we're going to talk about Sequest.
Stay tuned and come back.
Stay tuned and come back. We got some good music. We got real bitches on real camels.
Real Libras. Real Libra season. Behind the scenes. Let's go. So pulled my Boosie card at the club. I was at Stroker fucking shit.
Oh, I'm so sad you was at Stroker. As soon as I saw you was at Strokers, I started thinking white chocolate.
Yeah, bitch, I walked in and this nigga just started handing me hundreds. I got all my bitches paid. Don't know who he was. Thanks.
Yeah, my birthday coming up October 20th. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I really feel like who work at a hotel?
Legitimately, not who works a hotel.
No,
works at.
Not a hotel Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
No, we mean an actual Like a Marriott.
Yeah.
We need somebody who I promise we will not mess up the room. We not gonna smoke in it. We not gonna be ignorant. We 40. But
no more itty bitty bitch.
Yeah, we need a hotel room. We need a hotel room. And it need to have a real nice bar in the lobby.
Thank you.
Okay? Hit us up. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. We about to play tonight. Okay, y'all go check out 6M Bliss on Instagram. In real life, though, her name is Micah Simone. Here we go.
Another level, this is the second floor of the fourth phase. We in no retrograde, it's just a different day. I just walked in the room. I'm trying to walk into you. Walk right into this maze, afraid to say, just say you're planning your escape, fighting the purple haze. Don't be afraid, it's never too late. Pay attention tonight. Oh baby, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, it's never too late. Attention tonight. Don't be afraid. Baby, I don't quite know what they told you, but I can show you better than I prove. I'm in a different mood. I wanna get next to you. I see just what you do. I watch us see how you move. It's like we're playing duck, 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 goose. It's like we're playing duck, duck. Yeah, 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 yeah. I just think that the time is right now. I said right now. Sit your ass down. It's never too late. Pay attention tonight. Oh baby, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's never too late. Pay attention tonight.
Belly.
Who did I say Seacrest?
Nah, she didn't say Seacrest hotspot. If she did, we missed it. Run it back. Give us a time.
Yeah, give us a time when I
her
said
tongue
Seacrest.
fat though. Yeah, it might have sounded like Seacrest.
Okay, so here goes the next one. Am I the asshole for telling my ex and his wife that I do not care about their household in front of his stepchild?
Stepchildren are weird.
Bonus children. I like the word bonus children.
I like weirdo.
Okay, so here you go. Ex and I were never married, but we share two sons, Cole and Micah. Oh, that's so funny. We just had Micah on. Okay. Cole and Micah, 9 and 8. 3 years ago, he met his wife, Janessa, and 18 months ago, they started living together with their kids who are under the ages of 10, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
The boys struggled with their dad being serious with someone, and I hated that for them, so I put them both into therapy. My ex wasn't thrilled. His biggest complaint was therapy wasn't something he believed in. But our court order states either of us can put the kids in therapy as long as the parent who makes the choice pays, provides access to the therapist to the other parent, and it doesn't interfere with the other parent's schedule. I take the boys on my time, so it's never an issue. Once they moved in together, the boys started to really dislike things, and it only got worse when my ex and Janissa married. They felt like Janissa was trying to take over as their mom, which they didn't like. There was pressure put on them to call her mom and her kids' brother and brother and sister. I don't know everything. The boys prefer to keep certain things between them and their therapist, but after a while, the two therapists raised concerns about the environment at my ex's house and having no cooperation from him when they both tried to speak to him. It was agreed I should try to amend the parenting time that he gets. So what she's saying is she put the boys in therapy because of her ex's relationship. Then when the relationship got really serious, the boys got a little bit worse because the new woman has come in overstepping her boundaries.
There you go.
And the husband hasn't put boundaries in place. Now, the therapy says, the court order says that the parent who decides that therapy is necessary has to pay. They have to provide the transportation, the way. It needs to be on their time. But the therapist needs to have access to both parents. Both of the children have different therapists, and both of the therapists have now reached out to the secondary parent, the father, to say that, hey, we think it's some problems going on. Let's talk about it. And he's not being cooperative.
Because he doesn't believe in therapy.
So weird. Now we're from there. The judge decided that he should go from 50-50 to every other weekend and a dinner every other Wednesday. My ex was not happy. He argued that he could provide them with a 2-parent home. The judge said that they were engaging in parental alienation by attempting to force the title of mom for his wife. He also told my ex that he should have cared more, empathy, about his son's well-being and engaged with their therapist. Ex and Janissa are really unhappy with the new schedule, and they have both attempted to complain to me that is disruptive to their household to have to take the boys so little and have to have more money taken out of their household. I do my best not to engage. Janissa is pregnant now, and they wanted to have the boys the weeks leading up to the birth so that they would be present when she has the baby. I said no. I told them it was not the best interest of the boys, so they decided to bring it up around Janissa's daughter during a moment where the boys were not present. How it impacted their household and how it's such a strain on them. I told them I did not care about their household. I care about my sons and their best interests. Their child heard. My ex and Janissa called me an asshole for saying that in front of her. Baby, I don't give a fuck about your kid or your dumbass damn baby. You look, my kids don't need. Why do my kids need to be here when you have a baby? Is they about to look at your snatch? They about to be in the damn in the room? No. After the baby is born, when you bring the baby home, they could be at the house when the baby get there. Yeah. They ain't got to be there leading up to it so they can listen. Oh my God, my water broke. Bitch, it ain't even that. You want an audience. That's what you want. You want these kids to feel some kind of way because you bringing somebody else into the world. I'm good on that. What we gonna do is we gonna keep my kids over here. And like I said, fuck you and your dumb ass baby and your adult ass kid. I don't care. I do not care. These are the only things that I have to worry about is the ones that came out of me. That's who I'm concerned with. You, your husband, they daddy, them kids, your dog, whatever else got an issue with it. All y'all can kiss my left and my right ovary.
Ooh.
Because I don't care.
while they're ovulating. This one ain't right to me because the way she wrote it, she was so perfect in every scene. You know what I mean? Like every situation, she had this perfection. So there's some missing component to this. Definitely. But I'm wondering if the ex and the new mom, stepmom, if they were attempting to say, okay, let's correct some things we did wrong. Because we've got both these therapists saying we're not engaging, we're not doing this. Well, our family is starting new over here and we want them to be a part of it and not feel left out. So bring them to the labor and delivery. Make them a part of that.
Okay, so I would say this though. If part of the issue is being over here, then the solution is not to be over here more. The solution is while we are over here to correct the time that we are here. See, you're mad or you want these kids over here because it's disrupting your schedule. And see, this is something that I need any and everybody who has kids to understand. You know, when people say they have to sacrifice for their kids, that's not money. Okay, sacrifice comes in with everything. Yeah, you are sacrificing your time, your sleep. You are sacrificing your car. You are sacrificing your sanity. Do you know my son has been coming home from school at 7:45? Ooh. The bus don't make it home until 7:45. You want to know what I sacrificed yesterday? I sacrificed a hot meal because in between making me a nice ass poke bowl, my son hit me up at 6:50 talking about the bus driver don't know how to get us home. Can you come get us from school? So I say, okay. I go to the school. Ain't nobody there. Where are you, George? He say, oh, we on the bus and we just telling the bus driver how to get us to each place. The hell? You know my son didn't get home till 7:50.
That's insane.
Now, he texted me and said, Mom, I have 1% left on my phone. See, right then and there, he sacrificed my last nerve. My last nerve was sacrificed at that very moment. Because what do you mean you got 1% and you're not home yet?
He told you.
I was still dumbfounded on the fact that you got to tell the bus driver how to get here. Yeah. And when he got there, I said, why did you have to tell the bus driver how to get everybody home? He said, because it was a new bus driver. It was a substitute. So y'all ain't wrote down the route.
That GPS doesn't exist, y'all.
I'm gonna need y'all not to, and you could put each individual location.
And where the fuck y'all get this substitute from? For real? Did y'all get him out of Wendy's parking lot? Like, where did was he selling keyboards to somebody? Like, you? What county is this?
I was full APS. I was just so dumbfounded by the whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Gangsta Bay. I don't know you, but I like your name.
So now, when he come home, only thing I don't give a damn if you do got homework. If you didn't get it done, you've literally been at school for 12 hours.
For 12 hours.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you left my son just texted me at 8:15 to let me know he was leaving. He walked in the house at 7:50. Bitch, that's 12 hours.
Yeah, he worked. He did a shift. He did a double.
I don't care what you say. Eat and go to bed.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because he literally said to me, he said, can I just go to bed? And I was like, yeah, kid. He was like, I'm just going to eat a piece of pizza first. You should probably
you're a grown man today. You put in work. Take your tie off. Put your briefcase down. But there is a lot of sacrifice into parenting. But I'm just, something about this particular Am I the Asshole got me thinking that the woman who wrote it is a little demonish.
She probably
a little demonish.
Trust and believe, she probably doing some things.
Yeah. We love you too, gang.
But when it comes to these kids,
fuck them. They're crazy.
I think, you know what? I'm going to say you are the asshole. Ooh. And you know why I'm going to say you are the asshole? Ooh. Because of what Alex just said. You spent the whole time talking about them and what they did wrong. And the only part that you could have been the asshole was because you said something in front of a kid.
And it was light. What you said was really light.
It really was light.
I don't care about your house. So nah, you
that was light work. Yeah. What did you really say?
And
I'm holding judgment.
Yeah.
Because you really might be the asshole on this one. What did you really do and say? What did you really tell the judge? What day?
And why y'all kids got two different therapists for the same problem? I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know why. I just didn't like that. Why you put him in 2 different therapists?
I know why. No, I know why.
Why?
Because I might not like you.
There's something different
No,
about that.
no, it's definitely not. Me and you are damn near the same person, and we definitely couldn't have the same therapist.
Why?
Because
my therapist is cool. You'll like her.
Send me the number.
Hey, we're opening up a therapist's office, me and Sunshine. We're having therapists in the right.
Send me the number. I definitely need one. But no, I can understand how, personalities. One kid might not do. I mean, you have two. You the same mom. You got 2 different kids.
I do, but if I'm putting them in therapy because I feel like they daddy's, mama's, wife's, child, whatever situation I want to tell the judge, bitch, I'm throwing their ass in therapy unless there's some kind of.
Maybe this therapist play with blocks and this therapist talk about books. Like, it might have been something. It might have been a reason. Maybe and one therapist couldn't get one of the kids to open up. That's the only. That's my biggest thing. Because I'm telling you right now that
my brain
I'm really believing that I probably couldn't have. Like, I know everybody would think a black female therapist would be what I would need. Maybe I might need a black male therapist. I know I ain't about talking to no white man.
Yeah. But so when I was my brain a little throwed. But when I was looking for therapists, I found a lot of them, you could get them to do what you wanted by how much you paid them. That's basically the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you want a certain prescription, you want a certain diagnosis, I need a certain paperwork filled out, it was just a certain amount of money. So when I'm saying she went to 2 therapists who both happened to tell the judge and her husband the same thing, I'm looking at it like, did you go pick out your therapist? You know what I'm saying? Was there manipulation behind it? But my brain always takes something.
No.
And I'm just, and think about it. Melding 2 households. She didn't have to meld 2 households. Someone was removed from hers. The dad is over there melding 2 households, pregnant woman, kids. His situation is completely different. And it seems like there could be more errors in his situation. So I'm just looking at it like, I don't trust this hoe. I don't know. And you didn't really snap anyways. You should have snapped if you was going to say something about their household. Snap, bitch. You don't just say some like shit.
You got to say it like Sunshine said. Fuck your dumb ass baby.
Yeah, that's what I thought we was going to get. And then she was like, I don't like your household. Bitch, you is an asshole. You a punk ass asshole.
I promise you. Y'all, look. It's a reason why I'm always smiling. I'm always happy. Because when this mouth get dirty, it's a wrap. It's a trash bag.
She mean.
I'm not.
She mean. I seen her be mean. Like, mean. And it's real quick and short and back to normal. You be like, oh, God.
And I think that's why I don't know I'm doing it. When people be like, no, you're an asshole. And I be like, for real? Yeah. What did I do? And it clicks in and clicks off so quickly that I don't even know I'm doing it. Man. But a lot of times I'm doing it because I need you to understand we're not going to keep having.
It's boundaries. When I see you come in, it's only because you're setting these boundaries and these limitations. This is what we accept, and I'm not going back and forth with you. There's no negotiation. This is it.
Because I know exactly what you're talking about. And
it's like be over there like, ooh.
I'm not about to go back and forth with you. Like I had a dude in my DM one day. He was asking me questions about a service that he has or whatever, right? And I was just like, I'm not interested. I'm good, but thank you for telling me all about it. He was like, okay, so what is it that's stopping you from doing it? Is it that you don't have enough money? Is it the budget? I said, well, considering I said no, and no is a complete statement. Yes. It's the beginning and the fucking end.
Absolutely.
I don't have to explain to you anything why I don't want to do it. Right now, I'm feeling like you're trying to sex traffic me. That could be my reason.
There you go.
Okay?
Maybe I'm hungry.
I don't need to give you a reason other than I explained it and I accept it. Now let's keep on moving. When I want something from you, I'll hit you back up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You're absolutely right. My rudeness does come in when I'm creating a boundary. Because at this point, it's like, I need you to understand. You step on this. This is not a line. This is a landmine.
Ooh.
You're not crossing a line with me. Because people who cross lines, they play games. They be like, ooh, I'm about to step over the line. What you gonna do? Yeah. Bitch, you jump over this line if you want to, and it's kabow. We're not going nowhere else with this. It's kabow.
See? That's an October Libra. September Libra plays differently. Because I'm double dutching.
Yeah, that's definitely that Scorpio in me. That Scorpio in me is like, keep playing with me, and I'm coming straight from the back. Stung your ass. Now leave me the fuck alone.
Absolutely.
Y'all, it was such a great show today.
It was a organic show.
It was definitely organic. So we got a couple more minutes left, and I just want to tell you about this spot. So look, if you got a link from me, and I was telling you that you could go to Sequest over at Stonecrest, that it was they were giving out 5 free tickets. It's a great idea to go to. A bunch of fun. We went. We took my husband for his birthday, and Cece and her family came with us, and we had a lot of fun. We got tons of pictures. It was a ball. Let me tell y'all about this, just so y'all know. Okay, so it's not an aquarium because it definitely has land animals. This ain't an aquarium. It's got land animals. Like I saw a kangaroo. I saw a porcupine. Like they had iguanas. They got a bird sanctuary, like little area. Some big ass turtles that look like they wanted y'all to leave them the hell alone. Like they got animals too. Okay, they got the fish and everything like that. So you pay a fee to actually get in. And I'm telling y'all this on purpose. I need y'all to understand what goes on, how this works. You pay a fee to get in. If you got the link, you got free tickets. So you get in for free. This is why they're doing that. Because once you get in there, you can then pay for food to feed the animals. Or you can pay for like pellets. Like they have, like, you know how you got the gumball machine? They got gumball machines filled up with like fish food. And they give you tokens, and you have to put the tokens in or whatever. So certain exhibits take a certain amount of tokens. So you get like 20 tokens for $10 or something like that, or $20. And then some exhibits take 1 token, some exhibits take 2 tokens. Then you got the good ones. So remember when I said each ticket was like $15 for adults and $10 for kids or something like that, or $25 for adults and $10 for kids, whatever. Do you know to pet like an otter was 25 tickets?
Damn.
25 tickets cost $29.99.
To pet an otter?
You know, to get in the bird sanctuary was like 39 tickets. That's $49. So first of all, I done paid over $100 to get my 5 people in here. Now we can't do shit.
We just in there
looking like it was so funny. My kids talking about, oh, it's a petting zoo. Not at these prices. At these prices, it's a looking zoo.
Definitely a looking zoo.
This is a looking zoo. Just like you can't pet it at the Atlanta Zoo. You ain't petting shit here. I swear to God, we're not. And then this is the other part that I paid attention to, and CC said it too. That line was long as shit. Everybody buying $25 worth of sea pellet food. These animals ain't that hungry.
No, you're right. They're not hungry no more.
Y'all bought food for the porcupine, and it's pellets all over the floor.
Please don't say they was letting y'all pet porcupines.
I don't know if they pet them, but they was in there with it.
Ooh. I'm
sorry. I'm not paying to feed the flow. And my daughter just kept coming, Mommy, you got a quarter? Not here.
No.
And then they got enough nerve to have a gift shop. I'm not. I'm not. Not when we got a whole mall out here. No, this is not what we're gonna do. No. So, Sequest, I give it 2 thumbs up.
Out of
5.
Okay.
It is a great place to take little children, especially if you get the free tickets. If you have to pay, you need to decide whether feeding fish is worth it. Because I'm telling you right now, you can go get some bread and go to a free park and feed fish. Like,
yeah, they.
Oh, and last but not least, they got a little part where you could put your feet in the water, and then the little fishies, eat all of the dead skin off of your feet.
Oh, that scares me.
Black people, I know y'all like doing shit because it look fun. Licensed hairstylist. I'm not a kitchen titchen. I went to Macon. I got my license. I read up on the book. I studied. I passed ahead of my class. Okay. I graduated before the rest of the bitches in my class graduated. Okay. Don't put your fucking feet in that fish thing. And I'm going to tell you why. Fish, what they doing? They eating it off your feet, right? Let's say you stubbed your toe. Let's say you have a fissure. That's what it's called. It's called a tiny crack. Okay. Some of y'all have gout. Some of y'all have different issues with your feet where it's quite possible that you might have some kind of open wound that you never knew about. Now you have your feet submerged in water with fish that are shitting in the water.
Oh, and guess what they're shitting? Other people's skin.
This don't sound wrong to anybody else but me. That really sound like you asking for an infection at some point in time. Now, are the chances of it happening small? Yeah, the chances are small, but so were your chances of catching COVID. So are your chances of going and like a lot of chances are small.
But
let's be honest. Do you want to lose your feet and be Toby over just trying to do some novel shit? Like, I'm not sticking my feet in here for these fish. How do they clean out the water? So you putting your feet in the same feet water that another person put their feet in the water? Like, let's think. I really want y'all to think about this because y'all be going places and giving people y'all money, and that costs 18 tickets. Y'all be going places and giving people your money and thinking it sounds funny and it sounds cute, and then I'm the friend that be like, I'm not doing that, and y'all be like, oh, you're no fun. No, bitch, I'm logical. You stubbed your foot this morning.
Right.
You think you didn't cut it? You got ingrown toenails. Do you know what an ingrown toenail is? And you're allowing your feet to be in this water that this other broad just put her feet in. And did you see the bottom? She got on flip-flops. I saw the bottom of her feet. They was dirty. No soap has been involved in this at all. What are y'all doing?
And then if you got fungus and the fish eat the fungus. And Anitra said she went last year and her feet been fucked up ever since. She said they won't stop peeling. They just been peeling real bad for the past year. There's probably some fish fungus or something. I don't want nothing biting me unless it's a nigga.
Try some apple cider vinegar, stick your feet in there. Maybe it'll neutralize some issues for you. Also find a foot detox teacher, Anitra. And then do not use anything on your feet that cannot be thrown away. That's a big thing for me. Listen, let me go ahead and just shout myself out real quick. I'm a natural nail tech, meaning I don't do anything that has to do with any acrylic or extendo nails. I don't do, you know what I'm saying? I don't do any extensions or anything like that. But if you want your natural nails taken care of, if you want somebody who's not going to cut on you, I work with geriatric patients. So we know that, you know, their skin is a lot softer. That's another thing. Older people definitely don't do it. Your skin is different when you're older. But anyways, if you need somebody who's not going to cut on you, who knows how to deal with people who have feet issues like gout, it's so much shit that go on with your body. But I am for sale. I'm for hire. Y'all can hire me. I pull up. I'm a concierge. You can be in the privacy of your own home. You don't have to worry about smelling all those chemicals. I clean up and I leave. I'm like a ninja. Okay. But yeah, that right there. And my husband was like, would you do that? No, you don't even have to finish the fucking question because the answer is absolutely positively no. Yeah. Then on top of that, so then afterwards you just take your wet feet out and just put them back into your shoes or back into your socks?
Yeah, because now you got all these fish bites and you got to finish walking through the airport or zoo, wherever the fuck you at.
I just don't
Boosie would never.
That's not no real nigga shit.
No.
And it's somebody out there that's like, no, Sunshine, it's fine. And that's fine for you. That's fine for you. But for anybody who can hear my voice, anybody who's hearing me say this, please don't.
Mm-mm.
Please don't. I
just book her services.
Yeah, I don't.
She'll bite the bottom of your feet.
And I use all the implements that I use are things that can be sterilized, not sanitized. There's a difference in words.
See, and your person needs to know that.
They can be sterilized or thrown away. I only use one-use items. And that right there, because I want to go get my nails done for my birthday. Anybody want to help me get my nails done for my birthday? Cash at me. But anyway, I want to get my nails done for my birthday, and I always go back to the same place because the lady, she has finally realized when she sees me, I'm going to ask for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Do not use a buffer on me that you've already used on somebody else. Buffers need to be one use.
Mm-hmm.
Do not use a file on me that you've used on somebody else. It is tearing off skin. And so when you come and use it on me, you just replacing that skin. They old nasty skin on my skin. And some nail techs will have an issue with that. I walked out of a salon because a nail tech got mad because I was like, yo, wait a minute, get a new buffer. And he was like, oh, I've only used it one time. I don't give a damn how many times you used it.
It wasn't on me.
It wasn't on me. I want to see you open the package.
Let me see it.
Like you wouldn't let a tattoo person use an old tattoo needle on you. Feel the same way about your nail techs.
Yes.
If you see the buffer or the file and it's white,
not that throat voice.
Oh God, it's no way in hell. I'll snatch my feet out the water before I let you touch me with that shit.
Yeah, I'm not playing that game.
I need a whole new one. Every single time. Every time. And they have one-use items, so don't let them come. Did I put this shirt on backwards?
They not that expensive, y'all. I go to the wholesale with my homegirl. It's not that expensive. They can afford that shit, and they don't have to charge you much more. Yeah.
Did I put this shirt on backwards? The neck is really filling.
It is backwards.
It is.
It gotta be because the back is a little. It looks cute backwards though, which means your shoulders are backwards too, and it's very structured. Flip it around and see what happens. It's almost as if you ever wrapped a gift box upside down.
But I knew it is definitely backwards.
Yeah, because the
elbows is wrong.
Hey, it's been a backwards ass day. It really has. Shawty got a shirt on backwards. At least it's not inside out. What was you doing?
Absolutely.
She said we did that detox after the fish ate my feet. That is a weird ass sentence. It's a weird sentence. I'm not gonna lie.
No, we're not doing that. Y'all, this is All Hustle, No Fear. We got to get out of here because my shirt is on backwards.
I just got to turn it around. You should have just got dressed when I did.
Yesterday?
This morning.
I did. Oh, yeah, you did get dressed when you got here. I like that shirt. All the cute little mushrooms.
Yeah,
so cute.
Makes me want to do drugs.
Yeah, I know. Jesus drugs.
Yeah.
This is All Hustle, No Fear. I am your girl, Sunshine Reigns. Hopefully, you will come back tomorrow because we have guests tomorrow.
Mandatorily, you will come back tomorrow.
And we got guests on Friday. So we actually got a nice little lineup. Shout out to Alex, who's really been taking on her producer role.
Yeah, I got a little leeway in the budget. I was able to do some things.
So we got some things going on that way, and hopefully y'all will definitely enjoy the rest of the show coming out because it's the last quarter.
Yeah, it's last quarter. It's Libra season. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their mama and tell their daddy to tune in. We for everybody, not just the streets. We for everybody. The scholars, the sheets, the streets. It don't matter.
We for the scholars and the streets.
And the sheets, yeah. We were everybody. We just like to have fun and wake y'all ass up in the morning in a way that's different than Fox 5. You know what I'm saying? We just want to set you off right. Make you think about some things like fish fungus and other things.
Fuck that dumb ass baby.
Yeah, Brett Favre, sell us some food stamps. I'm going half.
Yeah, I'm only doing 50-50.
Nah, for your ass 30 for 100, nigga. You could afford it.
25 for 100.
There you go. Run it,
Stop
Sunshine. 25 on the
if you guys would like any All Hustle No Fear gear, please visit allhustlenofear.com. All of the shirts that we talked about today are available on the site. I have been posting them more. If you would like an interview, visit allhustlenofear.com. If you would like to submit your music videos, or your events, allhustlenofear.com. And last but not least, if you would like advertising, allhustlenofear.com. And definitely check in on that, because I got a contract recently for something and I just haven't signed it yet. But when I do,
let your lawyer look over it first.
Y'all already know. That's why I haven't signed it yet. I was bringing it to you today.
Gotcha.
Okay. This is All Hustle here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. We leaving out of here with some music. What we gonna leave out with? Some rap or some song?
We did Mika Simone last, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm feeling right.
You know what? We haven't played Highness in a while.
Oh, okay. I fuck with that.
Yeah, let's run it up.
Yeah, run it up.
Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the funds, every lump sum. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up. I be trying to stay low key like them quicksands, but I stick out like them damn kickstands. Quick, man, have a sit, man. Lyrical hit, man. I'm gifted. How I be shit and getting them pissed, man. Man, hand me a band if I had to move my hand. Move when I'm hungry, always eat, be going ham. God gave me demands, take off from Uncle Sam. And I don't give a fuck, cause that nigga ain't my fam. I'm steady climbing, kings and queens behind me. Earth girls aligning, everything in timing. Put the G in grinding, hate me cause I'm rising. JBB Jordan, all the gold I'm mining, yeah. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the funds, every lump sum. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up.
Yeah, coming out, dripping so hard I'm about to drown. Write that down. Hear this be quiet, I'm smoking loud. Jumping all in the crowd, playing to win. Can I foul? Pressure to win, won't throw in the towel. Pressure made diamonds, I'm shining now. Queens on the block for the rain. Make it rain cause I'm hot like a flame. Got a king so I'm hard to maintain. I be hot in the sky like crane. No salon. Niggas be snakes but the more you line. Get a cake like a pound, I ain't talking dog. Drip from the thrift, fuck them all. Jamal on base. Run it up, win the race. I'm tired like a lace. Gotta eat, haters on my plate. Only real can see fake. Queen on the beat, king for real place. Heart too big, no time for hate. Money trees, give me shade.
Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the funds, every lump sum. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up.
You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3 ATL, the real definition of internet radio. Download the app in the Google Play Store or the iTunes Store and make sure you tune in each and every day to all of the dope shows that we have on this platform.